Hey guys, we'll get started here in a moment. Sorry for the delay. I just had the person on eBay back out of a bunch of things, so I was just trying to work with that, so apologize. We started here in about 2 minutes. Like I said, we'll get started here in 1 more minute. I think I have most of it tied up now. Uh, Always fun when you have an issue like that. Like I said, 1 more minute, we'll get started. Never has a beer looked so good that it's going to look here in about 30 seconds in my mouth. Whew. Alright, I love eBay, but I hate when someone buys 10 spots and then backs out of all 10 spots. Alright guys, here we go. I am ready. Well, of course, that doesn't look right. Cool. Are we doing a mini helmet? Yeah, we'll be doing a mini helmet today. All sorts of fun breaks ahead. Yep, there'll be several of them. Bought the Jags in a mini helmet break. What's your first name? That would help. Share your first name and I'll check it out. Connor. Alright, yep, Connor, I have you buying that just a couple of minutes ago. Yep. Connor, I've got you with the Jaguars in the mini helmet and 2 jersey break. You will be in there. Got it, my man. Alright, guys. What's up, everybody? Michael J. Connor, Jones, Michael, Steve, Jeff, Shaggy. What up, guys? Sorry for the delay. Jamie. Alright. It's going alright. It was going much better. I had someone on eBay back out about 10 spots, but we're all good. We're all caught up. We're hoping for no whammies. Brewski, I just grabbed this apricot wheat. I don't like sweet beer, so I'm not sure if I'm going to like this one or not. I like wheat beer a lot, but not so much sweet. So I'm a little... Yeah, it's a little sweeter than I would like, but I like the wheat part. Oh well. I never thought a beer would taste so good, so I was like, I'll grab whatever right now. Alright, guys, as always, you buy 5 or more spots, whether you get 1 hit, 2 hits, 5 hits, no hits, you're going to get something in the mail. Tonight, 5 or more spots get you a pack of 2022 Contenders Football. 2022 Contenders Football. A little 1990 Upper Deck Baseball. So 2025 Score Treat Pack Football. A 23-24 Topps Hockey Pack. This is a sticker collection. And a 23-24 Donruss Basketball Gravity Pack. So 5 or more spots going to get you that. 10 or more spots will give you a little upgrade. How about some Bowman U Chrome Football? Some 2021 Upper Deck Skybox Metal Universe. One of those 2025 Score Treat Packs. 24-25 Donruss Basketball Gravity. And a really sweet Bowman 2019 Baseball Pack. Alright, so that's a look at everything you guys are going to be getting as long as you buy 5 or more spots. Now check this out. My daughter insisted I share this with you guys. Shopify sent me this. I thought it was pretty cool. Dad Breaks is hosted through Shopify. 10,000 plus orders. So thank you guys. I thought that was really cool. So this is like my YouTube button, I guess. The thing's made out of like steel too. It's heavy duty. What up, Tom? What up, everybody? What up, Donald? Joe? Yes, I needed the frosty and frothy beer. Alright, guys. Well, happy Friday. I am excited. I'm going to the Pirates game tomorrow. Yes, it's the Pirates, but got some decent seats, and it's a Hawaiian shirt night, so looking forward to wearing a nice Hawaiian shirt. My daughter and my wife are going to go with us, or with me, you know. And so we're looking forward to getting 3 Hawaiian shirts and giving one to each of my father-in-law and my dad. Alright, guys. We're going to get things started with the break that you guys see on the screen right there. It's a single jersey Gold Rush jersey, alright? Single jersey Gold Rush. What you're going to do if you're new here, you're going to put in the chat 2 NFL teams. Put it on one line, any 2 NFL teams. If it comes out of this box, because it's going to be the box we actually are opening right here, box number 2, if the team you give me comes out of that box, it's going to go into random.org, and at the very end, I'm going to pull one name, and someone's going to get a box of mystery. There'll be 2 hits, 1 whammy. 2 hits, 1 whammy. Alright, guys. Here we go! Let's go! Big hits! Oh yeah! Here we go! Oh, yay! Alright, Spoonie looking for a big hit. Quarterback! Oh yeah! Alright, so daughter makes all the good luck charms, if you're wondering. We are going to use box 2. Last one from the case, as I mentioned. Alright, in our first break of the night, we've got Steve with the Cardinals. Michael's got the Falcons. Johnson for the Ravens. Mike has the Buffalo Bills. Steve has the Carolina Panthers. Troy's got the Bears. Jones with the Bungles. Steve has the Browns. Mark's got the Boys. Daniel's got the Broncos, the Lions, the Packers, the Texans, and the Colts. Jones in for some Jags. Williams got the Chiefs. Daniel's got the Raiders and the Chargers. Levi's got the Rams. Daniel's got the Dolphins. Mark has the Vikes. Daniel's got the Pats. Chris has the Saints. Daniel's got the Giants and the Jets and the Fly Eagle Fly. Mark has them Steelers. Daniel's got the Niners. Justin, time for a Seahawk hit. Michael's got the Bucks. Jamie's got the Titans. And Chris is sitting on the commode. Hopefully it's pronounced Jamie and not Jaime. I apologize if it is. Sorry, Daniel. Someone had backed out of 10 spots, so I had to deal with that earlier. All right, guys. We're gonna call no more guesses. Here we go. Let's go. Oh yeah, big hits. All right, box 2. Sealed up, looking delightful. Secondary seal is gonna be right there. Got my trusty box cutter. Gonna cut it up and see what we're rolling with in our first box break of the night. Alright, let's cut into this. Last one from this case. I see the number 2. Alright, we have from the Chicago Bears. We have wide receiver DJ Moore. We have a first-time breaker getting a hit. Troy on the hit right there. DJ Moore's coming your way. All right, congratulations, Troy. A little DJ Moore. All right, by the way, that is Beckett on your authentication for your DJ Moore Bears jersey. Bears. And remember, even if you aren't in any other breaks, stick around. I do giveaways the entire evening. You can check it out how I do it on this one. Jake has the Bears. Anybody else with the Bears? Kevin. Jake and Kevin have the Bears. Oh. And Tom. Jake, Tom, and Kevin. Alright, I think that's everybody. Yep, I see it now, Tom. Alright, I start at the bottom and build my way up, so since you were one of the first, that's why I came in last. Alright, so I'm just going to put the 3 names in there. The top name on the 7th time, so we'll go Tom, Kevin, and Jake. And the top name's going to get to pick a box of mystery. There'll be 2 hits, 1 whammy. There's 1 time, there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 times. Alright, it's going to be Jake. Jake, you are going to get to pick a box of mystery. Alright, Jake. Let me grab those real quick. By the way, let me mark in the chat the DJ Moore. We're in my notes here. Alright, 2 boxes of mystery. 2 boxes of mystery. There'll be 1 hit, 1 whammy. Or 2 hits and 1 whammy. I apologize. So much going on in my mind, can't even think. Alright, Jake. We have gold, we have shark, and we have silver. Gold, shark, and silver for the Jakester. You just never know with the babes. Alright, Jake, let me know which one you would like. Going with the shark. Alright, guys. Passed up on the gold. The golden box had a pack of Chronicles football. So missed out on a chance at a Brock Purdy. Alright, so we missed out on a chance to hit a Purdy. Then you passed up on the silver. And I'm going to give you a little heads up right now. We got this. This was a gift courtesy by my man Justin, giving us a couple Funkos for using here in our giveaways. But we have Simon. Simon says, alright, so no whammy coming your way. Not all whammies created equal. Alright, so no whammy. And Jake, you are going to get the very last 2017 Donruss Elite that I have. This is the Elite chance at draft picks chance. Last chance here to get a Patrick Mahomes rookie. Alright, last chance for us to pull a Patrick Mahomes from these 2017s that I had. It was fun doing these. We'll have to do something like this again. Insanely expensive to get my hands on these, but a lot of fun. Alright, last chance to get a Mahomes rookie. Let's see if we can do it. Something sticking, alright. Here we go. There's a Charles Harris. Amba et Tawa. Sorry. John Ross. Man, he was a high pick. Jonathan Allen. D.D. Westbrook. We have Elijah McGuire. Jared Evans. Cooper Kupp rookie. There you go. Great pull right there. Now former, but great Ram. Cooper Kupp rookie. Another really good rookie pull here. Kareem Hunt. Draw Davis. You have a parallel Greg Olsen. There's an auto in here. Nope, no, not an auto. It's a Zeke. A couple Ezekiel Elliott's. So Ezekiel Elliott right there and there. I thought it might be an auto, but it's not. A couple of Ezekiel Elliott's. Todd Gurley. Gurley, man. We have Joe Namath. Marshall Falk. I want to kiss you. We have Derrick Henry. Roger Staubach. Isaiah Correll. And AJ Green. But hey, let's pull out that Cooper Kupp rookie. There you go. Nice looking card. That'll do it for that series. So one whole box we pulled out. Just one Mahomes rookie. I was hoping we get a couple. But it's still fun to pull that out. Alright. Again, congratulations. Alright, let me see something real quick on my end. Alright. So, it looks like on my end that I'm over here. We're on dad-breaks.com. If you've never been to the site and you buy on eBay only, check it out sometime. I always list the upcoming break schedule on here. So, which is wrong. This will actually be the 15th, not the 8th. Copy and paste clearly works, just not my brain. So we break in tonight, Tuesday, and then next Friday the 15th. If you haven't signed up yet, completely free. Make sure you do this, completely free. I have a fantasy football survivor league, 100% free. It's fun to do. Information's here. Literally, there's no catch or anything. 100% free. I'm giving away $150 worth of gift cards here. All you have to do is just sign up, and every week you just pick a team to win. If that team wins, you move on. The final 3 teams win a gift card. So I think it's pretty cool. It's fun. I thought it'd be a fun way to get the groups together. So here we are. Join that. Completely free. So what's available on the site? Basketball. This is a full-size autographed basketball paired up with an autographed jersey. Both are Gold Rush products. We have the Hawks available, the Detroit Pistons, the Clip Show, the Grizzlies, the Heat. We have the Pelicans, the Knickerbockers, the Phoenix Suns, the Sacramento Kings, the Toronto Raptors, and your Washington Wizards. So basketball's the break. If you have an interest in basketball, there are more basketball spots than there are any other sport at this point. Take a look. Got some good basketball spots out there still. In the full size, one autographed mini helmet paired up with not one but 2 jerseys, we have at this point the Cowboys, the Colts, and the Jets available. So just 3 spots remaining in this: the Cowboys, Colts, and Jets. This is a full-size autographed helmet and jersey 2-box break. Here we have the Marlins, the Twins, the Rays, and the Nationals. Alright, so Marlins, Twins, Rays, and Nationals. And then last but not least, this is the juiced box. This is 1 autographed bat and 2 juiced Gold Rush baseballs. We have the Guardians, we have the Rockies, and that is it, guys. Guards and Rocks are the last remaining teams. Everything else completely sold out across the board. Alright. That's a look at what's in the break tonight for our mini helmet. Let me see something. Alright, we'll do the divisional breaks here. Yeah, Thomas, I agree. Alright, I'm going to have everybody out there. You're going to give me one NFL division. One NFL division. If you guess correctly on this, you will get a your name added. And at the end, we'll take 2 names. And there'll be 3 boxes, 2 hits, 1 whammy from multiple sports here. Just give me one NFL division. Alright, guys. We know that we are breaking box number 3. Box 3 is in this break. We know that that's the one that's coming out of here. Box number 3. It's the one that's on the table. It's the one we're going to use. So, just a heads up, box 3 is in this break. Adam's got the AFC East. David, the AFC North. Michael C, the AFC South. Michael E, the AFC West. Daniel's got the NFC East. Tammy in the house with the NFC North. Steve, the NFC South. And Jeff welcoming us to the NFC West. Alright, guys. I'm going to call it no more guesses here. Good luck to everybody. Good luck. Let's get our little good luck charm here. A little game on pizza. Cheers. Give it a tap. Box 3. So you can see that sealed up. This is one of those rip it and ship it deals. Let's go. Hey, I got you in there. Alright. Aaron, you're in. It's good. Alright, rip it and ship it deal. We have a specialty. We actually pulled this name the other day, but in a different logo. Look at this. We have Ricky Williams in a slate helmet. That's sick. Look at that. As a slate, Ricky Williams, run Ricky Williams. That's an AFC East mini helmet, guys. That is going out to Adam. Adam, look at that. Ricky Williams on a slate. Miami Dolphins helmet right there. That's a sick helmet. That is so sweet. Run, Ricky, run. That's smoking. Alright, AFC East. Yeah, it's like a gray matte. Almost meant to look metallic on the logo part, too. Obviously, slate. Alright, AFC East for the guest. Joe, what up, Joe? Joe with the correct guess. AFC East. June, what up, June? Hope you're well. Any more travel in the future? Alright. Cool. Connor. I got you, Connor. AFC East. Adam got the hit and the guess. Alright, guys. Nice looking lid right there. Alright, go ahead. Give us your guesses right now, starting right now. For the NFL full-size football. If you like the team you get or division you guess, go ahead, put it in there again. What? You have to put it in there again. Alright, guys. We have box 3 as a placeholder right there. We also have box 6. So 3 and 6 are possibilities for this one. So 3 and 6, 7 times. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 times. Box 3 again. So back-to-back breaks with boxes number 3. Alright, so this guy could be the one we use. Alright, same deal, different story. Steve's got the AFC East. Michael, the AFC North. Sarah's got the AFC South. Michael E's got the AFC West. Daniel's got the NFC East. Stacy's got the NFC North. Michael's got the NFC South. And Dave has the NFC West. Alright, let's call it. Let's get him in. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Good luck, everybody. Let's crush it. No more guesses. Alright, get that pizza back out there. I can go for pizza. I haven't had pizza in a while. Maybe tomorrow at the Pirate game I'll get some pizza. Probably a hot dog. Alright, guys, good luck. Probably wings, actually. Alright, there's a football in here. Alright, we have a Baltimore... Oh my gosh. This is incredible. Baltimore Raven. Beckett authenticated. Run, Ricky, run. I cannot make that up. This is a Ricky Williams Ravens football. Back-to-back Ravens hits. Different teams. Different teams. This one's going to go out to Michael C. here. Michael C., congratulations. This is a Ricky Williams Baltimore Raven football. Beckett on the authentication. Now, the helmet was authenticated by JSA. So this one is a Beckett on the authentication. Alright, back-to-backs on Ricky Williams putting the pen to love. Getting a few doobies out of that one. Alright, AFC North this time. Shaggy, right? All right, AFC North. Steve got the guess. Oh, Connor's like butter because he's on a roll with the guesses. Dad and Will's got it. Alright, that's everybody, I believe. So I just have Steve, Connor, and David slash A. Hey, Robert, I'll put you in. Yeah, the guest came a little late, but why not? I'll put Robert Knapp in there. We'll kidnap Robert's name. It's a little late, but Robert, welcome to the big show. Alright, guys. It is time for a little puck love. Oh, yeah. Puck time. Puck, yeah. Alright, our placeholders box 4. Put a hockey division in under guess. I've got a whole bunch to think of right here or use. So let's see. Box number 4. 12. Not 0. Get that out of there. 12. 13. 21. 40. 73. 87. And 95. Alright, there's one time. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 times. 73. Alright, guys. Box 73 for our puck. Alright, there she is. Box 73. There goes box 4. Alright, last call on those guesses for the hockey division. We've got Adam with the Atlantic. Steve has the Metro. John's got the Central. And Bradley's going with the Pacific. Alright, guys. I'm calling this here. No more guesses. Good luck, everybody. And Mark, if you're watching, which I assume you are, thank you again. Alright, guys. No more guesses. Let's go. Alright, get a little pizza. Oh, you know what? Put that pizza on that, but it's a hockey break. Get our little puck out there. Do our little... There! Shoots and scores! Alright, so we've sealed up box 73 all the way. Good luck, everybody. Slide and glide. Alright, we're going to cut there and there. One time. There's 2. We have a hit parade right there. We have an Ottawa... Oh, great hit. From the Ottawa Senators. Ottawa Senators former top draft pick Tim Stutzel. Look at that. That is a great hit. Ottawa Senator hit right there for your Atlantic. Adam booming. Adam having a good night. Back-to-back good nights, good breaks for Adam. Hits the puck and the mini both times. Back breaks. Alright. Dem Stutzel. Little Stutzel. You get the German Stutzel. That's a great hit. Alright. Atlantic Dudley with the correct guess. We are going to have Aaron with the correct guess. Michael and Jesse with the correct guess. And Adam with the correct guess. That's it. A lot of Metro guesses on this one. But we got Deadly, Aaron, Jesse, Michael, and Adam correct guessing. All right, guys. What up? What up? What up? Great hit. Absolutely fantastic. He's a baller in a hockey sport. All right. Let me put that 3 boxes on the table. There'll be 2 hits, 1 whammy. There'll be 2 hits, 1 whammy in this. All right, so there'll be again 2 hits, 1 whammy. Alright, guys. We have silver, shark, and gold. Again, making the same appearance. Silver, shark, and gold. Alright, top 2 names on the 7th time are going to get a box of mystery here. If any name repeats, I will take the 3rd name. We want 2 unique names. Box of mystery. It'll be 2 hits, 1 whammy out there. 4 times there's 5, 6, and 7 times. So we're going to have Adam. It's your night, Adam. Have at it. Adam's going to get to pick a box, and so will David. Alright, David, you're going to pick second. We'll let Adam pick first. Alright, so Adam and David getting a box of mystery. 2 hits, 1 whammy. Going with gold. Alright. That'll leave David. You have a shark or a silver to pick from. Hopefully we didn't lose Mr. Jones. Alright. Well, I'm going to let, I'll give David Jones 10 seconds, and when I count down from 10, I will let Thomas, you can pick for David if we don't hear from him. He might have stepped out. That's alright. We'll give him a countdown of 10, 9, 8, 7. Oh, there we go. Well, gold's taken. David, you got to take a different one. Silver or shark? Gold is already taken. Silver it is. Alright. Both the Yins in my Pittsburgh E's are passing up on the shark. The shark. Look at that. Look at that soft goodness. Some Bob Ross. You've been painting in these bad boys. Maybe that's all you're wearing to these bad boys, and you're painting a little picture. Those pretty trees. Gonna miss out on these Bob Ross. The joy of painting. Alright, so no Bob Ross coming in. The sadness of no whammy. Alright. David, you went with silver. Silver's going to have not 1, but 2 items in here, David. How about a pack of Score 2024 Gravity and a chance at, this is the calendar edition Absolute Football 2024 with the chances of some bangers. Alright. Let's go. Here's your Score Gravity. There's a Micah Parsons. Dan the Man. How about a look Nick Bosa Sack Attack? A parallel Dougie Williams, and a Darius Robinson rookie. Darius Robinson, Cardinal rookie. All right, let's do it. Let's open this bad boy up for you here. These special calendar packs. Oh, that's awesome. Alright, you didn't get like a downtown or anything, but check this out. There's a Drake London, a parallel Trevor Lawrence, and then look at this. Look at that J.J. McCarthy rookie. Nice pull right there. J.J. McCarthy rookie. Alright, take that all day and every day. Nice hit. Nice pulls. Alright, Adam. The box of gold. How about this? How about a pack of Monopoly Prism basketball? Alright, there we go. Monopoly Prism basketball time. Let's do it. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Alright. Kevin Durant. Ooh, we have a parallel. Cam Johnson. There we go. Cam Johnson, parallel Prism. You have a James Harden. And an Anthony Davis. Man, the studs here. And then, and the fact that the guy that's been traded the furthest away, these guys were all traded within the last 6 months. Alright, right here. These guys the last couple months. This guy has been with his team longer than any of these guys at this point, which is hard to believe that James Harden's been with his team longer than any of those other guys. That's kind of crazy. Send the JJ to Jeff. Alright, I will do that. That was very nice of you. That's true, but not. Alright, guys. I think it's a time for a little baseball bat action. Alright. We're going to use... Now, there's 2 bat breaks. The other one has the 2 new cases. That's why you don't see the other one on the table. But let's get into this one. This is 1 Gold Rush bat, and not 1, but 2 autographed baseballs. Alright. I don't know if it did. I think there's still a spot or 2 left, Connor. Yep, they're still, in the break you're talking about, still the Cowboys and the Jets. So two spots still remaining in that break. Alright. I'm going to have everybody out there. You're going to give me give me 4 Major League Baseball players. 4 players. We have 1 bat, not 1, but 2 baseballs. Give me 4 players all in 1 line. If the player you give me comes out of any of these boxes that we end up opening, you're going to get a box of mystery. Guaranteed no whammy in this one if you guess correctly. Alright, we have 10 boxes to pick from here. 10 boxes, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 1 time. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 times. So boxes 9 and 7 for the baseball here. 9 and 7 for our baseball. 9 and 7, come on. Alright, so 9 and 7. Brand new baseball series, the 2025s. Alright, boxes 1 and 2 out of here. Alright, so 1 and 2 are out of there. On the table for our bat is bat number 1. We have one other one. Let me see. I think it's 3 if I'm not mistaken. 4. Box 4. Good thing I didn't stick with what I thought. Alright, so 1 and 4 are our possibilities for the bat. Alright, there's 2 times. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 times. Bat number 1, the one that's out there sticking with what's good. Alright. We've got Jake with the Diamondbacks. George has the Bravos. Richard with the O's. Case has the Red Sox. Carl has the Cubbies. We've got David with the White Sox. George has the Reds. Stacy looking for a big hit with the Guards. Carl's got the Rocks. Case has the Tigers. Carl's got the Astros. George has the Royals. Michael's got the Angels in the outfield. Charles in charge of the Dodgers. Case with the Marlins. Carl's got the Brewers and the Twins. Rick's got the Mets. Case has the Yanks. Carl's in charge of the A's. Daniel with the Phillies. Robert with the Pirates. David's got the Friars. George with the Giants. Richard with the M's. Michael with the Cards. Carl's got the Rays. Jones in for the Rangers. Mike's got the Jays. And David hoping to hit big with the Nats. Alright guys, I'm calling this one here. No more guesses. Please do mine. Okay, well it's not sold yet, so I can't. But we'll do it. Alright guys, good luck to everybody. Let's do Good Luck Baseball. Quack quack! We have box 7, box 9. Good luck everybody. Oh dude, it's all good. It's all good, Connor. Alright, so we have that coming off. You're going to see here a secondary seal right there. And we're going to cut into that to find out what's going on inside this box of mystery. There's the ball. Ooh. What a hit. Alright. We have a Rawlings TriStar Authenticated Major League Baseball from the, I'm trying to see, this is how it is, yep. From the Houston Astros. Houston Astros, we have catcher Yanier Diaz. Yanier Diaz. Nice hit right there. Yanier Diaz. Houston Astros on the board. Alright, so we got an Astro hit. Carl. Carl, nice hit. Nice looking catcher for the Astros. Yanier Diaz. Probably Yanier Diaz. I'm terrible at pronouncing names, but really nice young catcher for the Astros. Hitting in the heart and meat of their lineup. Yanier. Alright guys, box 9, sealed up. Let's see if we can hit a banger. There's our first seal. Coming around looking delightful. Oh, here we go. Alright, donkey. Let's go. Rawlings TriStar Authenticated Major League Baseball. The big donkey. Adam Dunn. All or nothing right there. Adam Dunn right there. And the inscription says 412 home runs. I believe it says 412 home runs. Alright, Adam Dunn. And I believe that'll be a Cincinnati Red. I don't think it's going to be any other team. I think we got Red there. Also the Walk King. What a ton of walks Dunn had. I know he had a lot of other teams, but yeah, White Sox were the team I was going to say would have finished second. But there we go, Adam Dunn. Him and Jay Bruce. What a tandem him and Jay Bruce were in that lineup for a couple years. Alright, so the Reds going out to George. George, congrats. Adam Dunn. also like the 380 on base percentage with the 210 average. All right, guys. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Baseball bat numero uno. All right, so we're actually going to open it up on that end, but I'll show you the barrel first here, or now. I guess it wasn't the first thing I showed you, so here we go. Box or bat numero uno. We have a Rawlings. Ooh, we have a Hall of Famer. I already know this from the well, it even says it there, from the Detroit Tigers. Hall of Fame legend. Case, what a hit. PSA DNA. Al Kaline. Al Kaline on the hit. Detroit Tiger. Al Kaline. Nice hit right there. Tigers. I know it's going to have the... Somewhere in there's a card. There we go. Al Kaline. All right. I would agree on that. Al Kaline. All right, Case. Any K-line guesses? No. All right, I'm not seeing any correct guesses. Not a shocker, all things considered. But I'm going to still give out a 1 ounce bronze, silver, or gold coin. 1 ounce bronze, silver, or gold coin, all right, to somebody. All you had to do is put a guess in. All right. As long as your name shows up, like here, Dad Breaks, yeah, you're going to get to pick a coin here. If it's just a guess, it won't show up. It has to show your name. All right, there's 5 times. There's 6. And 7 times. Angela. All right, Angela, you are going to get to pick a box here. Or, not box, but a left or right. There's a 1 ounce. It's either going to be bronze, silver, or gold coin. Going with the left one. All right. Taking that one out. All right, Angela, let's see if we can get you a nice coin out of here. All right, it is a bronze. Former Golf Star and former Gold Glover. This time with the Tampa Bay Rays, we have Corey Dickerson. Corey Dickerson on a 1 ounce bronze coin. And fittingly, with his glove work there for the former Gold Glover. All right, Angela, congratulations. Nice little 1 ounce bronze coin coming your way. All right. So, what is still available here at... Oops, well, wait. Let's go back. Pretend we didn't see that because I'm going to make the smallest of adjustments. Site. Alright. What is now available? Our upcoming break is now, say, the 15th. Alright, basketball. We got some basketball fans out there. This is a 2-box break. We have 1 ball, 1 jersey. We have the Hawks, the Pistons, the Clip Show, the Pelicans, the Knickerbockers, the Kings, the Raptors, and nobody beats the Wizards. All right, for the 2-box break, this is our 3-box break is 1 mini helmet and not 1 but 2 jerseys. All right, so it's a 3-box break. Yep. We just have the Jets available at this point, so just the Jets remain. In the batting helmet break, there is 2 boxes with this. It's 1 jersey, 1 helmet. We have the Twins and the Rays. Twins and Rays. And everything else sold out, guys. Sold out. So thank you for that. So just got basketball, football, baseball remaining. Alright, guys. Good luck with those. I am going to have us do our first helmet of the night. Alright, so our first full-size helmet of the night. You are welcome, Angela. I'm going to have everybody get involved on the guessing for this. It is 1 full-size helmet paired up with 1 autographed jersey. It's a case. I got to open that up. Let's find the case. Alright, so this is the jersey case. So let me get this squared away. With that said, everybody out there, I'm going to have you guys give me... Let's do 1 NFL team. That's all I have to do. Just give me 1 NFL team. If it comes out of either of these 2 boxes, either box, your name gets put into random.org for a box of mystery, alright? There'll be 2 hits, 1 whammy. 1 person will get their choice. Alright, so let's figure out the jersey. We have 1 through 6 in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 will be at the bottom, 1 at the top. We counted together, see how that went. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 times. Alright, it'll be the 3rd box down. Alright, so the 3rd box down. Can't wait for that glitch in that timer that you guys see, like that black screen on the left for a second to be fixed by OBS. But for now, it's still there. Alright, helmet-wise, we've got boxes 1, 2, and 4 to pick from. 1 is on the table, 2 and 4, corner of the den. Alright, so 1, 2, 4. 1 time. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 times. Alright, box 4. Give me a second to get that. Alright, so here comes box 4. Alright, so box 4. Box 1 out of here. And that's the wrong series. That is the wrong series. That's the authentic series. I gotta give you the right series. That would make more sense. Alright, now you'll see box 4. That is box 4. Traditional series. Alright, and that's box 1. Last call on this guess has just given me 1 team. Let's go. We have Jake with the Cards, Michael with the Falcons, and the Ravens. Mike has his Bills, George with the Panthers, Charlene's got the Bears, George has the Bungles, Mike has the Browns, George has the Boys and the Broncos, Jake has the Lions. Shaggy, what up, my man? Shaggy getting stoned with the Packers. Case has the Texans, Rick with the Colts, George has the Jags, Chiefs. We've got Michael with the Raiders, just in time for the Chargers. David's got the Rams. Mike's got the Dolphins. Jones in for the Vikes. William has the Pats. Mike has the Saints. Rick and With the G-Men, Mike T with the Jets, Michael C with the Eagles and them Steelers, Mike T with the 49ers. We've got George with the Seahawks and the Bucks, Justin with the Titans, and Mike sitting on the commode. Alright guys, no more guesses. No more guesses. Alright. Let's get a little good luck charm that was sent my way. A little pirate mascot. I know it's a football break, but you can never go wrong with a pirate parrot. Alright, this is box 3 for our jersey. Let's use that. Give it a little slice and dice. Don't think twice. Alright, cut into that section right there. Alright, we have Hall of Famer from the Chicago Bears. We have Dan Hampton. Dan Hampton, Hall of Famer right there. Beckett on the authentication there with the Bears. That's going out to Charlene. Charlene, congratulations. We have a Dan Hampton Bears jersey. Alright, number 99. Alright, Charlene, on the board. Off the schneid. Alright, the Bears. Jersey. Alright, guys. It is a Bears kind of day so far. Alright, time for a little pizza love on this. Nom nom nom. Box 4. All the way around. Front, back, slice, dice. Let's go. Turn it around, keep the suspense going. We have a specialty helmet alert. Specialty helmet alert. Alright, here we go. Where are my Penguin fans? Where are my waddlers out there? Because we have a Miami Dolphin. Jalen. Waddle, waddle. Waddle, waddle. Look at that. That's a beaut. Jalen Waddle on the hit. Going out to Mike T. Mike T. Look at that. Jalen Waddle. That is a Fanatics authenticated Jalen Waddle helmet. Boom. That's a sick hit. That's a great hit. Alright. It is a good night. Good point. Bears and Dolphins. Fire. Alright. Dolphins and Bears for our guesses. Jones, your name's getting put in. Joe, your name is getting put in. And Gene's name is getting put in. And Dudley and Tom. And Angela. And Mike / Charlene and Steve. Alright. I think that's everybody. Alright, so I've got Jones, Joe, Gene, Tom, Dudley, Angela, Steve, and Mike / Charlene. Alright, top name's going to get a box of mystery. There will be 2 hits and 1 whammy. There's 1 time, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 times. Tom! Alright, Tom. You are going to get a box of mystery, Tom. Tom, are you the one that emailed me earlier about the Rocky spot? I just want to make sure I have the right Tom tonight, because I do have a couple Toms in the break, so I just want to make sure I have the right Tom, if you are the same one that had emailed me. Alright guys, here we go. Silver box, Babes, and Shark for Tom. Which one? No, I'm thinking about you here, Jeff. No fun. No fun at all. Alright, Tom, go ahead and make a selection. And Tom, are you Tom C? Is I guess what I'm getting at. Are you Tom C? Somebody said that was Series 2. That's Series 1. Isn't that Series 1? Oh my gosh. That is my bad. Rick, that is my bad. I didn't know I did that. I do only have Series 2. Rick, I will hook you up, Rick. That's my bad. I didn't even realize I did that. Wait, Tom, which there's silver, yeah. Tom, alright, Tom, are you Tom C? I just want to make sure I have the right Tom. Alright, I just wanted to make sure I had the right Tom. Alright, you went with silver. We're good. Alright, we have the Shark here. That's one you passed up on. The Shark had a jumbo 22 card pack of Score 2022. Alright, so 22, not tonight. Then he passed up on the Babes. Tom, the Babes had a pack of Resurgence. Alright, so you missed out on a pack of Resurgence. Tom, you got a whammy. Whammy. Meh. Alright, Tom, how much do you like to eat a cup of noodles? There you go. You're going to get a brand spanking new pair of socks with a little cup of noodles, love. Coming your way, Tom. Congratulations. No hate, just greatness. Cup of noodles going Tom's way. guys. I always go with the babes. Alright. Let's do the figurine break. Alright guys, we're gonna have some figurine love here. It is one figurine, one photo, one jersey. Pretty simple. All you guys have to do in the chat, give me one letter from the alphabet. One letter from the alphabet. That's all I'm requiring you to do. I have to figure out what jersey, what photo we're going to use. We have boxes 1, 4, 7, 8, and 9 available. So 1, 4, 7, 8, and 9. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 times. Alright, we're going to use photo number 8. Photo number 8. Alright. Oh. Well, guys, I don't have number 8, so silly me has to do this again, because we only have 1, 4, 7, and 9. So what's the point of writing this and crossing them down when you don't do it correct? Alright, so I didn't even put 1, 4, 7, 8. I didn't even put 9 down. 1, 4, 7, 9. Yikes! One time. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 times. Alright, box 7 here. Box number 7. Alright, so we're going to use this box right here. And then box 4 is going to be the jersey. It's the last one from the case. So we know it's going to be box 4. What we don't know is which figurine. We're going to either box 1 or box 7. 1 or 7 is going to be our figurine. 1 and 7. There's one time. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 times. Alright, box 7. Let me swap these two real quick. Box number 7's coming on. Box 1 will be the next time we do one of these figurine breaks. So there's box 7. There goes box uno. Alright guys. We have to figure out what letter everybody's going to get. Last call on those guesses though. Last call. If this was the 7th time, Michael would have the letter A, George would have the letter Z, but it's not. And we're going to keep this going until we get to 7 times. There's 3, 4, 5, there's 6, and one more makes it 7. Alright, George is going to have the letter A, Chris is going to have the letter Z, and Chris, Zendaya is a possibility, so don't get your hopes up just yet. Zendaya is a possibility here. Alright guys, let's refresh this. Oh, I hate this. They really need to fix this. Come on, OBS. Oh, man. Well, for now, I'll just bring it on the screen. George has the letter A. Jake, you've got the letter B. George has C, D, E, F, G. Jake has H. Daniel has I. June has J. We're going to have Michael with the letter K and L. George has M and N. Raymond has O. Jake has P. Mark has Q. Chris has R. George has S. Mark has T. George has U. Maris has V. George has W, X, and Y. And Chris, you've got the Z's. And this is so frustrating. Oh, yeah. Alright, so... Oh. So frustrating. Don't need to guess multiple times. Yeah, Connor, we're good. One time's good. Maybe he's got the case of the seas. Sailed the 7 seas? I don't know. Alright, we're going to give this 30 seconds. I am going to get caught up on the orders that came in here since we started. I appreciate you guys. I apologize for technical delay. Always something with technology. Alright. Let's see. Michael, I put you in there. I've got Michael's in there. Tom, I think I have you with the Rangers already in there. Yep. I'm just seeing where I caught up. Mike, I think I got yours in there. Michael, I've got you in there. No, I don't. I think that was the last one, so no, I didn't. Alright, so Michael, I got you in there. Vance, I'm going to put you in as Vance and not Brett. See your name in there as that. Got you with the Bears and the Dodgers tonight. Connor, I've got you with the Jags. Thank you again. Jesse's got the Thunder from Down Under. And like I said, we'll give it about 24 seconds. Yeah, we'll try it now. We'll try it. Come on. Refresh and work. Oh, that's going to work. There we go. Thank you, guys. Let's all have a drink. Seriously. Alright. I'm going to call no more guesses. And if anybody wants to make a trade, let me know. No more guesses. I'm opening up a brewski because it's much needed. Like I said. Alright, let's get into it. No trade chatter other than I for anything but you. Alright. A couple S's there. Alright, guys, let's do this. Box 7. Box 7. You know what I could go for? Oh, it actually sounds really good. A Whopper. Got the Whopper there. Good luck charm. This is box 7. Sealed up. We're going to give it a rip across. See what we got. Alright, look at this. How about Olympic medalist Carrie Strug? Carrie Strug coming out of there. George getting the gold right there. Carrie Strug. No signature in gold. Liking it. Carrie Strug. I met Carrie Strug in April of the year 2000. April of 2000 at a conference in Louisville, Kentucky. Alright, Carrie Strug going out to George. Alright, guys. It's jersey time. Last one from the case. Box 4. Box 4. Here's our seal up. Secondary seal is going to be right there. Alright, we'll cut across this. Look for something delightful. Alright, we have a Hall of Famer. Hall of Famer. Beckett. Bears are fire tonight, guys. Bears are fire. This is another S. Mike Singletary. Mike Singletary on the hit. This will be a double hit for the letter S for George. George, congratulations. Mike Singletary. Alright, George. Alright, Beckett on the authentication for the Secretary of Defense, the Samurai, Mike Singletary. Alright, Whopper's doing his thing for George. Is it going to bring some love to anybody else? We'll see. Box 7 sealed up. Backside, good sides. Let's pull one of those headliners. Let's get a Beatles hit. That'd be insane. Alright, there's a Funko in here. It's a Funko. Alright. There might be something else. There might be two things in here. Alright, I can see the Funko right there, though. There might be two things. There are two items in here. Holy cow! I'm going to tell you right now, we have a bonus. I'm going to hide the Funko. We do have a bonus, though. We have a bonus item in here. Sometimes these are autographed, but this one, it does not appear to be autographed. We have a Brock Purdy. Brock Purdy. This is a patch, and you can actually see part of the lettering right there. It looks like maybe that was the P for Purdy on his nameplate. But we have a Brock Purdy jumbo card there. This would be the letter P. The letter P. So technically, this does not count as a sweep for George, because that letter P is going out to Jake. There we go. Little bonus item. Brock Purdy jumbo card. Alright. So this Brock Purdy, see some of the options, you can actually get an auto out of some of these. So not this time, though. Alright, we have a monster Funko of a name we've never pulled before. It is sports related. It is sports related. We have a legend in his sport. An absolute legend. I'm trying... Oh, you might be able to read it. Some of you might have been able to read that. How about Mario Andretti? Mario Andretti autograph Funko right there. Boom! Mario Andretti. That is JSA authenticated on the Mario Andretti, the letter A. George, 3 hits. Can't call it a clean sweep, but the Funko man's coming up. Funkalicious. He lives in Nazareth? I didn't even know he lived in Nazareth. I actually I go to Nazareth every year. I take our students to Martin Guitar at our school every year to Nazareth. I had no clue he had ties there. That's really cool. Alright, so we're going to have still 3 letters that get hits. The S hit twice. The A gets the Andretti, and the P gets the little Purdy. That's funny, Michael. I'll have to pay closer attention. I knew that not far in Easton is where the boxer's from. Larry Holmes, but I did not know that. Alright, guys. Let's see. APS for the guesses. So A, P, and S. Right, there were a couple S's down there. There's a T, there's some C's, some L's. APS. There's an S right there. An S there. There's another S. Another S. L's are A. Alright, so it's going to be between Mike / Charlene, Joe, Angela, Mike. That'll be there, Aaron and Mike. 7 times. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 times. Alright, Mr. Evans. Alright, Mike. I'm going to put 3 boxes out here for you. You're going to pick which one you would like. We'll call all sorts of love coming your way here, Mike. 2 hits. 1 whammy. Let's see. 2 hits. 1 whammy. Mike. Alright, Mr. Evans, let me take this stuff off. You get to pick gold, babes, or shark. Gold, babes, or shark, Mike. Let me know which one you would like to roll with. You got it, Mike. Alright, passed up on the gold. Gold had the whammy. Alright, so you missed out on the Simon Says Funko. Alright, unfortunately missed out on the Simon Says Funko. Alright, then you passed up on the shark. The shark had a Hobby Jumbo Baseball Pack of Topps 2025. So this Jumbo Hobby Pack missed out. That's a big one. That's a big one. Alright. Mike, let's do this. Let's get you some Score 2022 to 22 pack of Score 2022. Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go. Mark Ingram, Dwight Freeney, Cortland Sutton, Derry Henry, Charlie Joyner, the Hall of Famer, Carson Palmer, AD, future Hall of Famer, another future Hall of Famer, Henry, HOF right there. We're going to have to stop saying HOFs. Michael Carter, Taylor Heineke, that'll do it. Perry and Winfrey, Evan Neal, Jamison Williams, rookie, nice. There's Johan Dotson, rookie. Brian Robinson, rookie, that's a nice pull. Bellis Jones, how about an Andrew Booth parallel rookie? Speaking of HOFs, there he is, first ballot, Ray Lewis. There's your man right there, Patty Mahomes. Inside the Huddle with Patty Mahomes, couple nice cards, and then potential of Des Ritter. All right, Mike, those cards coming your way. Mike. Wait, Larry Holmes is 85? Where does time go? Like, where the HOF does time go? Hey, Mike, you're always welcome. Alright. Give me 1 second. I just want to get a few more of these put in. And then I think I know what we're going to do next, but give me a second. Minnesota Twins going out to Candace. Getting the Hornets. Well, Charlotte Hornet love. And the Chi Sox. We've got Candace with the Saints. They're going to go marching in. Chad's got the Rocks. We've got Johnny. What up, John? You've got the Titans tonight. Like I said, we'll get into these here. Let me just get, give me 63 seconds, and then we'll do the mini helmet break, guys. I think we're going to get into that mini helmet break. I hope it's sold out. If it's not, just know that's the one we're doing next. So if it's not sold out, the mini helmet break is the one we're going to do next. Connor will be a happy camper. No, it's sold out. Good. Alright, Connor, just so you know, you might have already posted, we're going to do yours next. I'm just getting the names lined up for good in there. Steve, I've got you with the Nats. George has the Grizz. Nobody beats the Grizz. It doesn't work as good as the Wiz. And people that don't know about the Wiz from New York who have no clue what I'm ever talking about. Dudley got the Marlins. Justin, I got you with the Guards. Candace back there. See you with the Heat. Heat is on. It's on the street. Jake has the Colts. Candace has Dumb Boys. Case has them Jets and the Twins. Jets and Twins. Alright, guys. We have one mini helmet and not one but two jerseys, guys. One mini helmet, two jerseys. Connor, I hope you're out there still, because we're about to bust open the whooping stick here. Alright, guys. In this break, I'm going to have everybody out there. You are going to give me not one, but two. No, four NFL players. Give me four. Yep, Connor. Alright, it's your break. I just want to make sure I'm welcoming you to the big show. Hopefully you're having fun in here. Not everybody gets a hit, obviously, but hopefully you have some fun. That's the whole goal in this, is to have fun. Know that at the very least, you're making my daughter's dreams come true, because the profits from this endeavor go towards her 529 college education fund. So thank you. But we're going to do this one now. We have mini helmet on the table. This is box number 3. Box 3's on the table. We also have boxes 9 and 12. 3, 9, and 12. Give me 4 players, 1 line, guys. 4 players, 1 line. Let's do it. And list randomizer. Alright, so boxes 3, which is the place order, 9 and 12 for our mini. These are the last 3 from the case. There's 2 times. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 times. Box 12, friends. Box number 12. Oh, I hate that it does that. This is the longest OBS has gone without a fix for something like that. There's box 3. Alright, for the jersey, I have boxes 1 through 10 here, guys. 1 through 10. Alright, so list randomizers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 1, 2. 1 and 2 are the placeholder. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 times. 9 and 1. So 1's going to stay out there, guys. 1 will stay out there. But 9 is coming out to play as well. Alright, so here comes box 9. Right there. And box 2 is coming off. Alright, guys. We have Michael with the Cardinals, Aaron with the Falcons, David's got the Baltimore Ravens, Adam's got the Buffalo Bills, Michael's got the Panthers, Vance looking for a big hit with them Bears, Sarah's got the Bungles, Mike has the Browns, Candace with the Boys, Michael's got the Broncos, Aaron's got the Lions, Raymond's got the Pack Attack, Mike has the Texans, Jake has the Colts, Connor's got them Jags, Case has the Chiefs and the Raiders, Sarah's got the Chargers, June with the Rams, Scott's got the Dolphins, Michael's got the Vikes and the Pats, Candace with the Saints, William's got the G-Man, Case has the Jets, Daniel's got the Fly Eagle Fly, Michael's got them Steelers, Aaron's got the Niners, just in time for a Seahawk hit, William's got the Bucks, John's got the Titans, and Michael's over there sitting on the commode. Thomas giving a little Tony Baselli love for, what's his name? For the Jaguars, and Connor. Alright, guys, no more guesses here. Oh, That's awesome, Steve. That's so cool. I love it. I love it. Alright, I'm going to the parking tomorrow, anticipating a few hot dogs in my future. So we've got hot dog freak. Here we go, big hits. Box 1 is on our table here. Box 1. There is our seal. Nope, okay, it's not one of those rip it ones. So this is still, we're going to just cut across and open it up. Alright, box 1, box 1. And this spot stuck there for a while. The Cowboys were a late buy. The Cowboys were a late buy. Look at that. Troy freaking Aikman. Someone got some late inning lightning right there. Who got Candace? Look at that. Candace, look at that. Daniel and Candace, you guys, I know you're Eagle fans, but look at that. Troy Aikman. Boom. Boom. Candace, right? I love that one. That's awesome, guys. Alright, Bengal. Let's see. Dallas Cowboys. Troy Aikman. Holy cow, what a hit! Oh. Alright, box 9. Gonna be hard to top that, but we'll try. Alright, box 9. Here we go. Hot dog, Frank. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Tony Boselli time. Here we go. Sealed up all the way around. Cut into this. See what we got. Maybe? Well, it doesn't want. There we go. Alright, a little bit less of a name. How about this? This is a Steeler. Here we go. We have Steeler Justin Fields. Justin Fields. Not the, we pulled some Jets ones, and some Steelers ones, and some High State ones recently. This one, though, Steelers hit. So that is a Justin Fields Steelers. That's going to go out to Michael. Michael, congratulations. It'll be interesting to see how he does with those Jets. Alright, Justin Fields, Jets. But this is Steeler. Beckett on your authentication. Michael, congrats. Alright, here we go. Box 12. Box 12. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Front, back. We have another Steeler hit. We have tight end. Yep. Yes, it is. Tight end Darnell Washington. This guy, as I almost lose it, this guy is as big as a lineman. He is the biggest tight end I have ever seen in the NFL. And I'm not joking. And he's athletic, too. Scary, the tools that Darnell Washington brings to the table. All right, guys. Double hit for the Steelers. Former combo teammates last year. Darnell Washington. Did we have any Aikman guesses? Any Fields guesses? Or Washington? No Aikman guesses. All right. No Washington. How about Fields? A couple Mayfield guesses, but no Fields guess. All right. That's okay. Everybody that put a guess in, you're going to have a chance here. Box of mystery. Let's bring some glory to the equation. Alright, everybody that put a guess in, you're going to have a chance. One of these packs actually has a lot of potential. A lot of potential in one of these packs. Like monster potential for the rookie. Like quarterback from the Bills potential for the rookie here. We're going to have Babes, Butterfly, and Gold. Babes, Butterfly, and Gold here. As long as you put a guess in, you're going to have a chance here. It has to be a name. That's the way it will go. That is not a name. This is how you copy. That's how you paste. One time. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 times. Alright, Steve. Steve, there's a chance here at a monster pack here, Steve. Alright, we have box number... Break number 1 here. Alright. Steve, would you like the golden egg? The silver... Or the butterfly or the babes? This is for Steve. Gold it is. Alright, Steve. You passed up on something I think your daughter might have enjoyed. Yes, it is the whammy. This is a Mini Brands Create. Mini Brands Create. Alright, so we missed out on Mini Brands Create. Alright, so pass out on that. And I knew that, I put that before I knew Steve was going to be in here. Alright, passed up on the Butterfly. The Butterfly was the really big potential one. This was a 2018 Absolute Pack. So chance at a Josh Allen rookie. Missed out on that. Alright, Steve. Golden opportunity for a Topps Resurgence Pack 2024. Alright, Topps Resurgence. Let's go. Steve, let's do it. Oh, there's a great rookie in here. I think you'll be happy. Alright, there's a Bryce Young second-year card. A Ray Lewis, a Boomer, Boomer size, but check out the rookie you pulled. A Bo Nix rookie card right there. There you go. That's what we're talking about. Bo Nix rookie. Nice pull. Congrats. Alright. Jake, yes, it is Lamar rookie. Good call. Yes, it is. Alright. Let me get caught up. There's 2 orders that came in. Kelsey and Mike. Since I last put these in, let me put yours in. Alright, Mike W. has the rap show. And Kelsey's got the Hawks. Connor. Hopefully you enjoyed that break. I know you didn't get a hit, which would have been more enjoyable, obviously. But hopefully you enjoyed and had some fun in there. Stick around, though. Alright, so this is what remains, guys. Baseball. This is the only spot that remains in the baseball mini helmet, full-size helmet in Jersey Break. Is the Tampa Bay Rays. Tampa Bay Rays, and I know for a fact that there's at least 2 players in that lineup for the Rays. One of them happens to play for the Indians. Manzardo is a Rays hit, but I know it's a Rays. Alright. We have Gold Rush Basketball and Jersey Break. Gold Rush Basketball and Jersey Break. At this point, we have the Pistons, the Clippers, the Pelicans, the Knicks, and the Kings and Wizards. Alright, and that's it. That's everything. Everything else is sold out. Sold out tonight. Alright, the only break we're going to do all night that does not have a giveaway is our fan favorite break. This is an eBay exclusive. eBay exclusive break, for those that are wondering. This is the 3 Jersey Raz. 3 Jersey Raz. Alright, so for those that are new and wondering, how does this work? Inside of this box, or the box we end up using, is not 1, not 2, but 3 jerseys. One of them is guaranteed to come from this list that you guys see here on the left. Sometimes we pull multiple names. Sometimes we pull 3 names out of there. But guaranteed to get at least 1 name. Alright, so I have on the table box number 3. I also have boxes 4, 5, 6, and 8. Alright, so let's figure out which box we're going to use. Take this off. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. 1 time. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 times. Box 8, guys. Box number 8. Let me grab that. It's the one on the bottom here. Alright, so this is box 8. Box 3, out of there. Alright, so Jones has Allen Iverson, Jake has Bo Nix, Mike has Brett Hall, Daniel's got Charlie Sheen, Mark has Chevy Chase, and Dan the Man Marino. Justin's got the Worm, Jake has Dick Butkus, Kelsey's got Emmett Smith, Jake has Fernando Tatis Jr., Jones has the Big Hurts, Mike has the Fonz, Jones has Jamar Chase, Mike has James Cook, Roman's got Jeremy Roenick, Mike has Jim Kelly, Steve has Joe Mixon, Jared's got Joe Montana and Johnny Smoltz, Charlene's got the Bird, Larry Bird, Jared's got LT, Jake has Michael Penix Jr., Charlene's got Paul Pierce, Mark has Pete Rose, the Gambling Man, Jake has Randall Cunningham, Nate has Ray Lewis, we've got Jake with the Red Sox Champions team, Justin with the Ricky Williams. Could we get a third Ricky tonight? It's possible. Jake is slamming Sammy Sosa. John's got the Sandlot Cat. Justin's got the Diesel. Michael's got the Sean Kemp. Justin's got Trey Young. Charlene's got Vincent LaRusso. And Zay Flowers going out to Jake. Alright, guys. And for those wondering, say we pull out of here a John Smoltz. Jared will be a happy camper. But then say we pull out of here a Julio Rodriguez. Julio Rodriguez is not on our list, but we would pull that name from a random.org selection, and all names would have a chance at that. So that's the way this one works. Let's go out there. Let's use our mascot galore. Pirate Parrots, let's go. Box 8, seal it up all the way around. The glory it's going to be. There's one cut. A second. We'll pop it up. There's a third. Alright, our first one. Our first one, not on our list, but we have a multiple-time Pro Bowler from the Steelers. How about a little bit of Le'Veon Bell? Lev Bell coming out of here. Le'Veon Bell, perennial Pro Bowler with the Steelers, decided the Jets were worth more money and whammy went his career, but there we go. Le'Veon Bell, we'll razz that up. It's a really nice running back right there. Alright, our next one, here we go. Someone was talking about his mini helmet earlier. We have Roddy White. Roddy White on a Raz here. We'll Raz that one off. That's a nice one there. A nice wide receiver, long-time receiver for the Falcons. So a couple really good players from the last 15 years in the NFL right there. Roddy White and Le'Veon Bell. The next one, you're going to have to go back almost 4 decades since he last played a game of baseball. Sadly passed away in the last year. We have Hall of Fame, future Hall of Fame legend, the late great Pete Rose. Pete Rose coming out of there. There we go. Monster hit. Pete Rose. JSA. This is a Reds jersey, not a Phillies. We have pulled Phillies ones, but this one here, Pete Rose. That, guys, is going out to Mark. JSA on the authentication on the future Hall of Famer Pete Rose. Alright, Pete Rose on the hit. Yeah, some great Razes. Alright, so for those that don't know again how the Raz works, the one on the left here is the left bell. The one on the right is Roddy White. We're going to put all the names into random.org 7 times. The top name on the 7th time gets the left bell jersey. The second name on that same 7th time will get the Roddy White. Alright, so let's go in. I'm going to grab all 35 player names. Put those into the randomizer. We'll do this 7 times. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6. One more is going to make it 7. Let's go. Top name on the 7th time gets left bell. Second name gets Roddy White. Sammy Sosa gets Le'Veon Bell. Charlie Sheen is going to get the Roddy White. All right, let's see who we got. All right, so Sammy Sosa in this break is Jake. All right, Jake, you're going to get the Le'Veon Bell. There we go. Lev Bell's coming your way. That's JSA authentication on your Lev Bell. And then the Charlie Sheen, Daniel, you are going to get the Roddy White. All right, Roddy White's coming your way. And that is Beckett on your authentication. Roddy White. All right, Daniel and Jake on the hits. All right, let me mark these down. All right, Charlie Sheen getting a little Roddy White jersey. And then Lev Bell is going out to Sosa. Alright guys, congrats. Yeah, those are really good Razes. Roddy White, they both are fancy point machines. They really were. I hear you. Alright. It looks like I have to put Justin. Justin got that race spot. Thank you, Justin. I'm going to put you in there. And then Steve has the Knickerbockers. Alright. Who had the... One more time. Give me 1 second. Just got to put one more spot in there that I'm catching up on. Alright. It is time for a little bit of baseball. Alright, guys. We know we have this. No, it might not be that helmet. We have one helmet and one jersey. One helmet and one jersey. Alright, so it's the black bag edition jersey. So box 1 right here. You guys out there, give me one baseball team. If it comes out of the jersey or the helmet, you'll get your name put in the random.org for a chance at the box of mystery here. Alright, box 1 is on the table for the jersey. We also have boxes 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Those are our jersey possibilities here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 times. Box 5, jersey black bag, number 5. Let's do that, and it was this one here, so number 5. Alright, so black bag edition. And then I have on the table box number 14 for the helmet. I also have box 90. 14 and 90 are possibilities here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 times. Box 14, the one that's out there, we're going to roll with it. Alright, so 514. If that's your area code, ding ding. Alright, Adam's got the D-backs. Michael's got the Braves. Angela's rolling with the O's. Michael's got the Red Sox. Aaron's got the Cubs. Candace with the White Sox. George has the Reds. Raymond with the Guardians of the Galaxy. Chad's got the Rocks. June with the Tigers. Case looking for another hit with the Astros and the Royals. Michael C. with the Angels in the outfield. Maris has the Dodgers. Dudley with the Marlins. Ryan with the Brew Crew. Case with the Twins. Adam's got the Mets. Aaron's got the Yanks. Raymond's got the A's. Daniel's got the Phillies. Just in time for a hit with the Phillies. With the Pirates, sorry. Adam's got the Friars. Zachary's got the Giants. Michael's got the M's. Michael C. with the M's. Michael E. with his Cards. Justin with the Rays. Tom's got the Rangers. Mike's got the Jays. And Steve's looking to hit with the Nats. Alright, guys. No more guesses here. Nope. What up, Chad? Hope you're well. Alright, so let's bring this guy back. Oh, baseball on wheels. Alright, this is black bag box 5. Alright, so we're going to just cut across there. Yep, wasn't strong enough. Alright, here we go. We have Vince Coleman. Vince Coleman, St. Louis Cardinal. Oh, there you go, Mike. There you go. Vince Coleman, the Speed Demon. Beckett authenticated on that blue 80s style jersey there for the Cardinals. Alright, Vince Coleman to Mr. Evans. It's like a robin's egg blue, maybe slightly darker. Alright, here we go. Well, there goes that good luck charm. Fell off the table. It's gone. It's gone. Box 14, maybe to never be seen again. Alright, we're gonna cut across to dong, bing bang bong. One cut. There's 2. Pop it out. There's 3. Here's our helmet. Let's go. Alright, let's see what team. I know what team he's most famous for being on, but he had some good years outside of that team. But it'd be a surprise if it's not. Oh, it is. It's the team he's most famous for, but the helmet is a surprise. This is a color alteration of the helmet. We have orange. We have orange here, guys. How about this? How about a New York Mets Fanatics authenticated Darryl Strawberry. Darryl Strawberry coming out of there. Look at that. Look at that. Orange Darryl Strawberry alternate helmet right there. New York Mets. New York Mets. Adam, congratulations, the straw man. Carol. Snowman too. That's a good call, Thomas. Yes, he was. Yeah, yeah, good call. That's a great Simpsons episode. All right, Mets and Cardinals. Oh, those two played in the World Series, or not World Series, but the NL Championship, NLCS, against each other, if I'm not mistaken. Really good teams in the '80s, those two. Cardinals and Mets. All right, we need to add Cardinals and Mets for the guesses. I guess I never hit that button, so now I did. Cardinals and Mets. Oh, I did hit it. Oh, jeez, I'm an idiot. All right, Jones with the Mets guess. Jeff with the Mets guess. Cardinals and Mets. Mike with the Mets. Or Mike with the Cardinals, sorry. Michael with the Mets. Mike with the Cardinals. There we go. I'll get it right. Alright, so I've got Jones, Jeff, Mike, and Michael. Alright, so those are the names. Michael. Alright, top name's going to get a box of mystery. There'll be 2 hits, 1 whammy. There's 1 time, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 times. Jones! Alright, Jones. Box of mystery time. Alright, what box? That one right there. Alright, Jones, box of mystery. There'll be 2 hits, 1 whammy, Jones. 2 hits, 1 whammy. Alright, 2 hits, 1 whammy for Jones. Alright, Jones. We have a golden egg, the babes, and the trash. Alright, Jones, which box of mystery are you going to roll with today? Go on, babes, as always. Okay. Alright, well, that means you passed up on the trash. And in the trash was a pack of Topps Baseball 2023. Alright, Topps Baseball 2023. Jones, you passed up on the golden egg, and I'm going to tell you right now, golden egg had the whammy. You missed out on some Bucky's Band-Aids. So, Bucky's Band-Aids not coming your way. No Bucky's love for you there. Sorry, Jones. Jones, that means you are stuck with a potential monster. Check out this hobby 2025 Topps Jumbo Hobby Pack right here. Let's go. Potential for some bangers in there. Jones, this is a banger pack. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Alright, Jones. This is a 2025 Jumbo Hobby Pack. Alright. Well, there's a Yamamoto future star. We got the rookie Hoop Dreams, little Hoop Dreams with the Rays. There's a Yoshida, Tyrone Taylor, Evan Carter. You have Twins, Ryan O'Hearn, Trevor Larnack, Davis Schneider. There's a triple card right there. Rizal Iglesias, Blake Perkins, George Springer. We got some more Rays love. Matty Olson, Bryce Terang, Jacob deGrom, Angels in the outfield, Gabriel Marino, Eloy Jimenez. You have a Willie Castro, Chris Bassett, triple threat right there. Yeah, Tyler Stevenson, Zach Wheeler, Christian Mina, Will Brennan, Dylan Cease, and ooh, what do we have here? You have an autograph. You have a Dylan Cruz autograph. Holy cow, that's a monster rookie. That is an insane on-card Dylan Cruz. Holy snipes. Guys, this is an insane pull right here. That is an on-card Dylan Cruz autograph rookie, guys. Monster pull. Holy cow. Holy cow. What? Holy cow. I have to find an on... oh my gosh. Holy cow. We are going to have to put that in a one-touch for you. I have to find the one-touches, but I'm going to be putting that in a one-touch for you, Jones. Wow. That'll be going in a one-touch for you. I'll have to find that first, but there you go. Dylan Cruz, rookie auto. You still have some love coming here. How about a Cedric Mullins parallel? A Trey Turner throwback insert. How about a Shohei Ohtani right there? A Michael Ciani, Kai Bush, Lister Trout, Bobby Witt Jr., Alec Burleson, Jace Young. There's a Ian Happ and a Brandon Nimmo. This is what the giveaways are all about. Dylan Cruz on-card autographed rookie. Ho ho. Hey Jones, you are welcome. He wants to see it again. Why not? Let's show it one more time. I gotta get that one touch still, but there we go. That was awesome. It is not numbered, Donald. Alright. Fair question, though. Alright, so at this point, guys, just basketball. Everything else is sold out, just basketball. We have the Pistons, the Clippers, the Pelicans, the Kings, and the Wizards. I'm going to tell you... good headline players, might not be listed on here, but good players available for each one of these teams out there, guys. So good players, each one of these has hits. So just a heads up on that. James Harden for the Clippers. Pistons have a whole bunch. There's a whole bunch, including like a Dennis Rodman, but there's literally a whole bunch. Pistons, Pelicans, you know who they have down there, the big man. Then they have the Kings have a hit, have multiple hits, and the Wizards even has some hits. So each one has multiple hits from the list. Check those out if you want to spot basketball is where is at. Don't forget, sign up for the Survivor League, 100% free, completely free to sign up, and giving away $150 in Dad Break gift cards. to the winners of the Fantasy Football Survivor League. So very simple, very easy to play, and a lot of fun. Alright guys, I think it's time for some more football. Why not get into some VIP action? Alright guys, we are looking at a VIP helmet number 97. That's right guys, box number 97. It's going to be paired up with the jersey. I'm going to bring that box back out there. This is the jersey box. We'll call this box 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We know it's going to be this helmet, box number 97. What I need you guys to do is give me one NFL team. One NFL team. Everybody that guesses correctly gets put into random.org. We'll have a box of mystery for you guys. One person will take that away, like we've been doing. Hopefully we'll pull another huge hit like a Dylan Cruz, but we'll find out. One, two, three, 5. One's at the top, 5's on the bottom. There's 2 times, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 times. Box 4. Box number 4. Alright, so 1, 2, 3. This is box 4. Right there. So it's going to be this box right there, paired up with that right there. Alright, we've got Sarah with the Cardinals. Michael's got the Falcons and the Ravens. Mike's got the Buffalo Bills just in time for the Panthers. Jesse's got the Bears and the Bungles. Raymond's got the Browns. Kelsey's got the Boys. Daniel's got the Broncos. Dave's got the Lions. Steve's got the Packers. Daniel with the Texans. What up, Thomas? You've got the Colts. Steve's got the Jags. Case has the Chiefs and the Raiders. Thomas has the Chargers. June has the Rams. Steve has the Dolphins. Sarah's got the Vikes. Steve has the Pats. John's got the Saints. William's got the G-Men. Chad's got the Jets. Steve has the Fly Eagle Fly. Michael's got the Steelers. Daniel's got the Niners. Steve has the Seahawks. Justin with the Bucks. Larry's got the Titans. And Jones looking to keep his luck in the DC area going with the Commodes. Candace. Alright guys, no more guesses. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Alright, let's bring her out of retirement. She's not retired. Here we go, let's go. Hall of Famer, quarterback, let's go. Alright, sealed up all the way around. Secondary seal's right there. Let's give it a cut. We'll see what we got. Alright, cut into that area right there. Let's go. Alright, here we go. San Francisco 49er running back, and even has a Go Niners inscription. We have running back Garrison Hurst. Garrison Hurst on a 49ers hit. Daniel, you and Candace like butter because you guys are on a hat trick. Okay, you're like butter because you're on a roll. Now you've got a hat trick. Garrison Hurst. Nice sig. Ooh, the shiny gold. 90s edition. Here we go! Hall of Fame quarterback, let's go! Oh yeah! Alright, box 97. This is the VIP. VIP. Very important pull is what we'll call that. Very important pull. You'll see that seal looking delightful. It's keeping things rolling. There's a cut. One more. pop it out. Alright, certificate of authenticity info. Take this. All that paper we don't need until we ship this bad boy. Alright. There's the helmet. My cheat sheet. Oh my gosh. Well, someone is having a night. I'm going to tell you right now, someone is having a night. Because first, it was Dylan Cruz. Now, it's an authentic Brian Robinson. Brian Robinson, authentic full-size helmet there on a Washington football team helmet right there. Good running back there for the Commanders. Brian Robinson. Jones in for the hit. Jones. Beckett on your authentication there. Brian Robinson. Alright, so that is a Brian Robinson. There's Beckett on your authentication back there. Warning label. Nice looking helmet there. Good running back. It is a, I wouldn't even say it's red. It is identical team color. So what is that? Like a what is this color called here? Is that I can't even think of the right word. It's like a red, purple, crimson. We'll call it crimson. I don't know the right color, but we'll call it crimson. It's identical. I'm telling you right now, identical color though. It's not a red. Identical to that like crimson type color. Burgundy. That's a good call. I like it. Burgundy. Crimson is what I went with, but burgundy is a. I'll call it burgundy. Maroon was the color I was thinking of. So whatever. Crimson, maroon, burgundy. Ron Burgundy is my favorite. There's no. Yep. Jake, that's what I said. I literally said that before it popped up on my chat. It's going to sound like I didn't, but... I was going to say, I gave you a tip. I'll take it, but I didn't know I did. But a great rip is more like it. Steve, I like it. Seriously, Jake. Brilliant minds. Alright, 49ers and Commanders for the guesses. 49ers and Commanders. Tommy, Steve with the correct guess. Gilbert, what up, Gilbert? And John. Gilbert and John. Welcome back, John. John, 49ers and Commanders. Anybody else? I think that's it. I think that's the three people. Steve, John, and Gilbert. Alright, Steve, John, and Gilbert. Let's put your names into the randomizer. Top name, get in a box of mystery. 2 hits, 1 whammy. 1 time. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 times. John! Alright, John. You're going to get a box of mystery. Let me go ahead and put that together for you real quick. John, 2 hits, 1 whammy. 2 hits, 1 whammy. John is in the action on this one. Alright, there's 1 potential monster. My daughter's funny. She gets into this stuff, likes to hide things. Oh well. Alright, well, John, one potential monster if you pick the right box. Alright, we have Babes, Gold, and Butterfly. Babes, Gold, and Butterfly for John. Steve, I got my hand on 4 of them. So I will be doing 4 of them. I don't know what order, but I don't think that I think they ran out of the thing, so I don't know how often I'll do them. But I got 4 of them. And that's the second of the 4. I didn't want to go. It's a very expensive investment in small margin overall on my end, so I didn't want to go too deep on it. All right, Mr. McClure, which one was? Hopefully John McClure's out there. John McClure, if you're out there, oh, you are. You got the babes. You got them. All right, John. You passed up on the butterfly. Oh, the butterfly had that 2018 Absolute Pack. So the chance at the Josh Allen or some quarterback from Baltimore. His card. I went to Louisville. All right. Passed up on the whammy. The whammy was a fruit cocktail sticky note. Yep, that's right. Fruit cocktail, a roll of notes. Fruit cocktail sticky note. Not today. All right, John. Today, we are rolling with a pack of Prestige 2022. So this bad boy's coming your way. Let's see if we can get that elusive Brock Purdy rookie. Brock Purdy rookie here. Prestige was one of his first rookie cards that put out there in team uniform. So let's do it. All right, Kareem Hunt. There is a Justin Simmons. Rashawn Slater. Oh, just got a bad injury. Davis Mills. There is a Trey Lance. Xavier McKinney. Pierre Strong rookie right there. Kyle Hamilton rookie. There's a parallel. There is an Alexander Madison parallel. And a rookie here. Or no, it's not a rookie. It's prestigious. Just returned to the Los Angeles Chargers. Keenan Allen. All right, congratulations. Those, John, coming your way. All right, guys. Donald can have Trey Lance. All right, let me put that on my notes here. Oh, Jake. Let's not remember COVID. What a weird time to be alive that was. What a weird time. Crazy it was 5 years ago, too. Over 5 years ago. For the heart. Alright. Lance. To Donald. Alright. we have several breaks tonight that are brand new cases, and you know what? We're gonna get into the first one of those. Does it really not show up? Ugh. Michael Evans, because I don't want to fudge around with this refresh. Michael Evans, you are the letter Z as a temporary holdover. It's not showing, and if I refresh it, we might have that issue later. But Michael Evans, you are the one that's showing up as the 26th letter, temporary holdover on that. All right, guys, this is the national break. All right, what we have to do, we have two cases. This is Jersey. That is photo, and then there are going to be not one but two cards from the national. I'm going to have everybody give one letter. One letter, pretty simple. There are a whole bunch of opportunities here, though, because there's going to be four boxes. All right, let's figure out the photo, and then we'll figure out the jersey, and then the last but not least, we'll get into 1, 4, and 9. So 1, 4, 9, that means 7 is gone. All right, so 1, 4, 9 are possibilities here. Still got some basketball spots out there if you want to grab a spot in the break room tonight. Thank you. 2 times 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 times. All right, so we're going to go with photo number 4. Photo 4. So this guy right there, photo number 4. All right, photo 4. Jersey-wise, this is a box. This is the black bag multi-sport jersey. We're just going to open the case. There are 10 jerseys stacked on top of each other. All right, 10 jerseys stacked. This is jersey 1 right there. We're just going to pull those out. There's 10. I guess I can show you like that. All right, so there's 10 in there. We're going to figure out which one. 1 is on the top. 10 is going to be the one that we have on the very bottom. List randomizer to use this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, and 10. All right, 7 times. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 times. So the 5th one in. All right, so this will be the 5th one in. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This is jersey 5. It's going to be this one right here. So it's this jersey right there. Then we have to pick out the 2 national products. 2 national products. All right. Brand new case. We'll cut into this guy. All right, this is the national product. All right, well, we'll just take them all out. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 through 10 in this break. Again, Michael Evans, you have the 26th spot. I'm sorry it's not showing, but I don't want to screw around with the refresh button until OBS fixes it. There's 3 times, 4, 5, 6, and 7 times. All right, so we're going to go with 10 and 8. 10 and 8 in this. So this was 1 through 5. This is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so take these out of there. All right, so 8 and 10, 4 and 5. All right, now we're going to figure out what letter everybody's going to get. Dave would have the letter A. Michael would have the letter Z, but this isn't the 7th time. All right, so 7 times. All sports involved in this one. 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6. One more is going to make it 7 times. Dave, you're going to have the letter A. Larry's going to have the letter Z. Larry going to have the letter Z. All right, so let me go ahead and put those in. And now I should be able to refresh and it should work. All right, there we go. Dave, you have the letter A. Mark, the letter B. Daniel, the letter C. Raymond's got the letter D. Jake has E. Mark has F and G. John has H. Jake has I. Michael's got J. Mike has K. Larry's got, Mark has L. Jake has M. Adam has N. Larry's got O. Aaron's got P and Q. Daniel's got R. John has S. Ryan's got T. June has U. Charlene has V. Jake has W. Maris has X and Y. Larry's got Z. Alright, Larry's hoping for Steve Young with that wire. Mr. Youngblood. Alright, guys, no more guesses here. Let's crack these open. See what we got. Alright. Life is like a box of mystery. You never know what you're going to get. Alright, this is photo number 4. Photo 4. Oh, there we go. We got the hokey pokey. Alright, defensive tackle, Chris Hoke. Chris Hoke right there. Alright, Super Bowl champion Chris Hoke. The letter H. The letter H. John, put it on the board. Yes. And by the way, that is PSA DNA on the Chris Hoke. H-O-K. Alright, Chris Hoke. John. Alright, guys. Multisport jersey. This was number 5. We just go give it a cut across the top here. Well, there we go. We have female soccer player, Carly Lloyd. Carly Lloyd. The letter L. Carly Lloyd. Carly Lloyd, the letter L. That is going out to Mark. Mark, a little Carly Lloyd love for you. Alright, Carly Lloyd. Great female soccer player. Team USA jersey right there. Alright, Carly Lloyd. On the hit. Alright, Mark. Now we have 2 boxes from the National right here. National exclusives. This is box number 8. Alright, and then there's that secondary seal. These are autographed first or second year cards. Or rookie or first year cards, I should say. Rookie or first year. Alright, we're going to tear this, see what we got. Look at that. Look at that. We have an autograph rated rookie. How about a little Kyle Pitts? Kyle Pitts autograph rookie. That'll go out to letter P. That's going out to Aaron. Aaron, put it on the board. Yes. That's a gem mint 10 on the Kyle Pitts autographed rookie. Alright, is this the year that Kyle Pitts breaks out? Everybody's calling for it every single year. The talent is there. Alright, here we go. Box number 10. Sealed up. So there's our seal right there. Let's go, let's go, let's go. One more seal. We have Beckett on this one. Alright, we have baseball player Brendan, former, I think, 4th overall pick. Back at 10 here. Brendan Rodgers. Brendan Rodgers on the hit right there. That'll be the letter R. Brendan Rodgers. Former 4th overall, now with the Astros. Brendan Rodgers going out to Daniel. Daniel, cool down a little because you're fire. All right, Brendan Rodgers autograph rookie. All right, Brendan Rodgers. All right, Chris Hope to John, Carly Lloyd to Mark, Kyle Pitts to Aaron, and Brendan Rodgers to Daniel. All right. Yeah, fun little break. National product. All right, guys. HLPR. HLP and R for the giveaway. Alright, so I got Thomas with an R. I think I bought 2 spots for this break. Well, if I did I mess up and not have you in it? Yep, I got you. I got June. Well, if I messed up, let me know. I'll figure that out here. H, L, P, and R. All right, Dudley, Donald, Jeff, Daniel, and Thomas 7 times. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 times. Jeff! All right, Jeff, congrats. Jeff, you are going to get a box of mystery. All right, in June, did I have that wrong here? Let me double check here, June. June, while that loads here, Jeff, your box of mysteries coming up here. All right, Jeff, which box of glory are you going to get? All right, will it be a biggie or meh? Yeah, you had 2, June. I don't know. Did I not show? Someone got a bonus one, and June didn't get enough. So that's on me, June. I'm going to go in, June, and refund you $22 right now. Or whatever. There might have been a discount. So whatever. I'm going to refund one of those spots for you right now, June. I'm in there right now. And it's going to refund one of those. All right, June, I refunded you one of your spots. It'll come back to your PayPal. I did that right now. Someone got a bonus spot. I apologize, June, if that bonus spot went to somebody else in the hit, but at least I've refunded you, and I apologize. It is what it is, unfortunately. All right, Jeff, go ahead and make your selection. No worries. Gold it is. Gold it is. Alright, guys. Jeff, you passed up on a trash can filled with Chronicles love. Alright, so no Chronicles love for you, Jeff. You also passed up on the Babes. Coming out of the Babes, this was the biggie. Chance at a autograph rookie from that 2020 draft class. Not this time, unfortunately. Jeff, you like unique items. I'm going to tell you right now, this one is rather unique. It might be a whammy. But Jeff, how would you like to get your very own Archie comic art action figure? There of Reggie, your very own Reggie action figure from Archie the comic books. There we go, a little throwback action right there. Brand new Reggie action figure from Archie. Alright. Going your way there. You're welcome. Alright, give me 1 second. I just want to get caught up on the orders that have come in. I was working on the stuff that June had gotten or had purchased. Gotten not the best English. Alright, Charlene, Jose, Jones, and I think I put Steve's in there already. But just in case. Alright, Charlene, you bought the Pistons. Thank you. Jose's got the Hells. Thank you, Jose. Jones for the clip show. Steve with the Knickerbockers. And I had that one in there. Alright. So at this point, there are 2 spots remaining. The Kings and the Wizards in the basketball break. They each have hits. So Kings and Wizards still out there to be had. Alright, guys. Let's do our last full-size helmet of the evening. Oh, man, the Vikings. Why is that not showing? Jones, I have you in there. Don't worry. I just don't want to refresh it because of that whole refresh issue. But Jones, you have the Vikings. Don't worry, I've got you in there. Alright, guys. For this, just like what we've been doing, give me a team. One NFL team for this. One NFL team. Go ahead, put that in the chat. One NFL team. We'll figure out the helmet here momentarily. Jersey-wise, though, box 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 through 4 right there. And Jones has the Vikes. I apologize that didn't show. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 7 times. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 times. Box 3 right there. Box 3. Oop, well, it's going to show now. Hopefully that will refresh later when we need it. Alright, so box 3 right there. I don't know why I would need to wait. So I guess it works out. I'm done. Alright, helmet-wise, box number 1 is on the table. We also have 2 and 4. 1, 2, and 4 are possibilities here for our helmet. 1, 2, 4. 1 time, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 times. Box 4 here. So I actually brought that one out by accident earlier. And, oh, I took it off. Are you kidding me? Jones, your name is off it now again. Alright, so coming on is going to be box 4. Here she comes. Box 4. Box 1, adios. Muchacho. Alright, guys. We've got Larry with the Cardinals, Mike with the Falcons and the Ravens, Mike has the Buffalo Bills, We have Rick with the Panthers, Case with the Bears. And I gotta refresh this again. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, jeez. Jeez Louise. Anyway. Steve has the Bungles, Larry with the Browns, Jake with the Boys, Rick with the Broncos, Jake has the Lions and the Packers, Timothy with the Texans, Gilbert's got the Grapes and the Colts, Joshua's got the Jags, Williams got the Chiefs, Michael's got the Raiders, just in time for the Chargers, Timothy with the Rams, Steve with the Dolphins, Jones in for the Vikes, Dave has the Pats, Joshua with the Saints, Rick with the Giants, June with the Jets, Michael's got the Flag of Fly and them Stillers, Dave has his Niners, Joshua with the Seahawks, Rick with the Bucks and the Titans, Michael is sitting on the commode. Can I get one? I don't think there is one. I would like to get one though. Alright. Alright, guys. Jones has the Vikings. The refresh, it's not going to work. So, at least we know Jones has the Vikes. If the Vikes come up, Jones is a happy camper. I don't know if I said no more guesses, but no more guesses. Let's go. Cut into this area right there. See what we got. Ooh, alright. We have running back, the original 2-0 for this team, Billy Sims. Billy Sims right there. So he was the 1980 NFL Rookie of the Year. This will be the Beckett authentication on a Detroit Lions hit. Detroit football. This is a Lions hit. Alright, Lions are going out to Jake. Jake. There you go. He shoots and scores the Hattie. Billy Sims. Former Heisman Trophy winner, too. Rookie of the Year and Heisman Trophy winner. Well, dumb technology doesn't want to refresh. We tried. We tried. Box 4 right here. Box 4. Full-size authentic helmet. There's the front. There's the back. One time. There's 2. There's a little pizza tap. Game on. Alright guys, good luck here. Ooh, that is a specialty helmet alert. Specialty helmet alert. Hey, this guy, I messed up on something earlier and he called me out on it. I think he's going to get some happiness and a little rejoice on this. Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go. Rick, how about this? How about an authentic, Beckett authenticated Hall of Famer, I believe. How about a little Steve Atwater? Steve Atwater. Boom! He was a good hitter. Defensive back for the Denver Broncos. Steve Atwater. Rick, congratulations. Nice hit. Happy for you right there. Steve Atwater. Stupid thing. Don't want to refresh. And Barney. Look at that, David. I didn't know that one. Alright, Rick. Like I said again, Beckett on our authentication. Color match. Again, love that part. There we go. Nice look. Nice look. Well, I don't like that there's clearly a bug with it, and they haven't sent the refresh. There it goes. Now it'll work. Ugh. All right. So we have Lions and Broncos. Lions and Broncos here for the guesses. Lions and Broncos. All right, Dudley with the correct guess. Dudley, I think you're the only correct guess. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Dudley is the only correct guess that we have here. All right, Dudley. Dudley, you have 3 boxes here. All right, Dudley. We have flowers, trash, and butterfly. Flowers, trash, and butterfly for Dudley, the Dudster, the Dudley Meister. Dudley Reno. And remember, there are 2 spots remaining in the basketball break. The Kings and the Wizards. Kings and Wizards. Including the basketball break, I believe we have 3 breaks remaining. Baseball and the Blitz. So Dudley, go ahead and make your selection. And we'll do baseball next, and then I'd like to do basketball after that. So you want to get on a break that's going to go soon? We got that coming up. All right, Dudley, go with the butterfly. Dudley, you passed up on the trash. The trash had a pack of 2013 Score and a pack of 2021 Chronicles. So a double do ya. All right, the flowers had a pack of Prism draft picks. All right, Dudster, you pressed your luck and struck out with a whammy. But not all whammies are the same, because sometimes Fred! Hey guys, look at that! A little Fred Flintstones. Wilma! Look at that. You got the Flintstones pair of socks coming your way. Meet the Flintstones there. A page right out of history. Oh yeah. Dudster, those socks coming your way. We've had Archie and the Flintstones tonight in whammy giveaways. That is money. Yeah, you're always welcome, Dudley. Alright, it's the bat time. This is the juiced or not juiced break. All you guys are going to have to do, tell me juiced or not or no juice. Alright, so juiced or not juiced, okay? Give me that. And it's going to be based on the baseballs. There are going to be 2 baseballs, and by our definition for the giveaway is juiced would mean they played a sport that was not baseball. Played a sport that was not baseball or were an actor, something like that. Obviously, we pull a Joe DiMaggio. That's juiced by the definition of the product, but for our giveaway, that would not be. First things first, though, I'm going to use the big case here, the bat case. All right, there's a 4-box case of bats right here. We're going to open up. Maybe. That'll be bat 4. This will be bat number 3. This will be bat number 2. And this will be bat number 1. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 through 4. One, 2, 3, and 4. 7 times. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 times. Bat number 1. Alright, so we are going to go with bat 1, which is the one right up top. This guy right there. Take these 3 off. Give me a second to just place these here. Alright. It's time for a little love. Tape was sticking to my finger. Came right off right here. Right there. Alright, sealed up all the way around. There's the front. There's the back. One cut. Here's a second. And a third. Alright, we'll take these guys out. And let's put that and that. Alright, so this is going to be baseball 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 1 through 4, 5 through 8 on the bottom. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 times. So 2 and 6. 2 and 6. They happen to be right on top of each other here. 2 and 6. 2 and 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we'll take these and these out. Alright guys, last call on the guess is juiced or not juiced. We have Jake with the Diamondbacks, Michael with the Braves, Maris with the Orioles, Raymond's got the Bo Sox, Stacy's got the Cubs, Chris has the White Sox, June with the Reds, Justin's got the Guards, Jake has the Rocks, Candace with the Tigers, Case has the Astros, Michael's got the Royals, Michael E with his Royals, Michael C with the Angels, Vance got the Dodgers, Angela's got the Marlins, Larry's got the Brewers, Candace with the Twins, Stacy's got the Mets, Case's got the Yanks, Michael's got the A's, Daniel with the Phillies, Jake has the Buccos, Adam with the Friars, Zachary's got his Giants, Jesse with the M's, Michael's got his Cardinals and Royals, Chris has the Rays, Jake with the Rangers, Mike has his Jays and the Nats / Expos. Alright guys, no more guesses here. No more guesses. Alright, let's get our autograph superstar and mascot. They'll be our good luck charm on this. Why not? Why the heck not? Alright, this is box 2. Box 2. The juiced is loosed. I don't know. Sealed up. Let's go. Alright, here we go. Oh, what time is it, guys? What time is it? You guys gotta tell me what time it is, because it right now, I'm gonna read it. It is Dame time. Da-da-da, Dame time. Alright, we have a Beckett authenticated Major League Baseball. This is Damian Lillard. Damian Lillard. So we have a juiced hit here. Damian Lillard. Going back to his roots there. Portland Trailblazer. Damian Lillard on the hit. right, Damian Lillard. Oh, I gotta keep that up because we'll be razzing that one off. All 30 teams are gonna have equal chance at Damian Lillard right there. All right, so juiced for the correct guess. All right, so we are seeing this sealed up right here. There's our secondary seal. Cut time, go time. Let's go. Oh, monster hit here, guys. Insane hit. All right, guys, here we go. Oh, not juiced by the definition, though. All right, we have a Rawlings Beckett Authenticated Major League Baseball from the Cincinnati Reds. We have shortstop Ellie De La Cruz. There we go, Ellie De La Cruz. June with a monster pull right there. Ellie De La Cruz, one of the best players in the game today. Congrats, June. Monster pull right there, Ellie De La Cruz. Alright, guys, let's go. Candace, that's awesome. You're gonna have to do it again after today, too. Alright, guys, this was box 1, and then this looks like it's sealed up with that. Alright, so you never know how they're gonna seal, but this one's got the water seal on. So we're gonna cut into a water seal on this bet. You just never know. With RSA. Alright, so I don't know that signature, but he wore number 4 apparently. Alright, so this is appears to be a good player that wore number 4. This is going to be Beckett on our authentication. Does anybody know this? I'm going to have to look it up. W 839103 84674. Lawrence Butler. Lawrence Butler, guys, that's an Oakland Athletics slash Sacramento Athletics slash Las Vegas Athletics. This is an A's hit. That is going out to Michael C. Michael. Lawrence Butler, that's pretty cool. Nice outfielder for the young outfielder for the A's. Lawrence Butler on an A's hit, an A's bat. All right, Lawrence Butler. The Butler did it. Oh yeah, you are. Look at that. That was impressive. I had never pulled a Lawrence Butler before. Alright guys, it is time to figure out who's going to get the Dame time, the Damian Lillard baseball. All 30 teams are going to get equal opportunity here. Alright, all 30 teams going into the randomizer. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 times. Cincinnati Reds. Ooh, the Reds got Ellie De La Cruz and Damian Lillard. Boom! What a spot! What a spot! What a spot! June, monster hit with the Reds. 2 juiced baseballs for June. Ellie De La Cruz and Damian Lillard. Damian Lillard's also coming your way, June. Congratulations. Wow. All right, if you went juiced, you are going to get a chance at a box of mystery here. The juiced are the loosed. I failed again at trying that. Alright, did we sell those last basketball spots? I hope so. I'd like to do basketball next. If not, go buy a spot. Juiced. Juiced. Yeah, typically the jerseys are XL. Typically. Alright, 7 times for a chance at a box of mystery. There's 2, there's 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 times. Alright, Mike / Charlene Anderson, you are going to get a box of mystery here. Alright, so Charlene, I'm going to put those out. There'll be 2 hits and just 1 whammy. 2 hits and 1 whammy out there. Alright, 2 hits, 1 whammy. Alright, Charlene, you have Flowers, Gold, and Shark. Flowers, Gold, and Shark. Which one would you like, Charlene? Charlene going with the Shark. Alright, Charlene, you go for the Shark. You passed up on the whammy. The whammy was the world's smallest micro toy. So you missed out on the world's smallest micro toy box coming out of here. So you missed out on world's smallest toy. Alright. And you passed up on Gold. And inside of Gold was a hobby pack of Topps 2024 update. 2024 update Topps. Alright. Charlene, you're going to get a Shark. How about a jumbo pack of Topps 2022 Series 2? Topps 2022 Series 2. Charlene, the last time we opened up a big baseball pack, we pulled a monster. Let's see if we can get you one now as well. Alright, 2022 Topps baseball. Topps is where it's at with baseball. Let's go. Alright, some of it backwards. I don't think that's a sign of much, though, unfortunately. We'll see. Oh, Shane Boz, Zach Plesac, Noah Syndergaard, Colton Welker, Walker Buehler, Blake Snell, Chris Sale, Yoel Pozo, Jack Mayfield. There is a Randy Dobnik, Ryan Vlad, Zach Gallen. Got a W tonight. Brandon Nimmo. Here's another backwards card. Padre, our twin legend, Kirby, the late great Kirby Puckett. We have a Fernando Tatis Sweet Shades, JT Realmuto, George Springer, Andy Ibanez. We have a Trey Turner, Adrian Hauser, Kybert Ruiz, Dansby Swanson, DJ LeMahieu, Cody Bellinger, Carter Kieboom, Lewin Diaz, Jake Cronensworth, rookie, future star actually. There is a Ronald Torres, Garrett Richards, Justin Brule, Anthony Santander, Elvis Andrews, and AJ Alexei. So we didn't pull him out or anything, but got a couple decent rookies in there. A little Shane Baz started it out even. Nice pitcher for the Rays. Alright. All those cards coming your way, Charlene. Thomas, I'll take 60. I'll be at a Pirate game tomorrow. I'd like it slightly warmer at 60. 70 sounds good. You guys make any trades, let me know. Anybody makes a trade, let me know. Let's see. Do we sell all the basketball spots? Dudley and Raymond. I think we did. Alright, guys. Dudley and Raymond. Thank you. Dudley, you've got the Kings. Thank you. And Raymond getting Nobody Beats the Wiz. Thank you, guys. Appreciate that. Closing this out to do a little basketball. Then we'll do the blitz break. Two breaks left. Let's do this. We closed out basketball. It'll refresh here in a moment naturally, just the way it's worked all night. I'm gonna have everybody out there. All you're gonna have to do, one NBA team. Every single person that guesses correctly gonna get a box of mystery. Everybody. Give me one NBA team who comes out either box, get in a box of mystery if you guess correctly. Every single person. Alright, I've got box 1 on the table. I also have 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4 for the jersey. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, and 4. 7 times. This is for the jersey. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 times. Jersey 1, the one that's out there. We'll stick with it. Alright. Hey, didn't refresh yet. Alright, for the basketball, we've got box 2 out there. We also have boxes 3 and 4. So 2, 3, and 4 are possibilities. 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 times. Alright, box 4. Box 4. Let me go ahead and grab that. And I'll have to refresh that manually, it looks like. Alright, so box 4 is coming on. Alright, this is box 4 right there. This is box 2 coming off. Alright, let's refresh that list. There we go. We have Kelsey with the Hawks, George with the Celtics, Justin with the Nets, Canis has the Hornets, Steve has doubles, Chris has the Cavs, Justin with the Mavs, John's got the Nugs, Shirley with the Pistons, June's got the Warriors, George has the Rockets, Chris has the Pacers, Jones with the Clip Show, Chad's got the Lake Show, George has the Grizz, Canis has the Heat, Larry's got the Bucks, Sarah's got the T-Wolves, and Jose's got the Pels, Steve has the Knickerbockers, Jesse's with the Thunder from Down Under, Mike looking for a little magic, Daniel with the Sixers, Jake with the Suns, Steve's got the Blazers, Dudley's looking for a king hit, Raymond with the Spurs, Mike has the Raptors, Chad with the Jazz, and Raymond saying nobody beats the Wiz. 90, yeah. Big difference. No more guesses, guys. No more guesses. Alright, here we got box 1. Box 1. This is sealed up. Secondary seals down there. Let's go around the horn, see what we got. Looking good. Alright, we're going to cut into that area, see what's coming out of here, guys. Good luck, everyone. Monster hit here, guys. Absolute monster. Nikola Jokic. Nikola Jokic for the Denver Nuggets. Denver Nuggets monster hit for John. John, big time hit. Denver Nugget, one of the headliners. Nikola Jokic right there. Boom. Big time hit. Boom. hit. Nikola Jokic. Alright, JSA on the authentication and Jokic authentication on that as well. Alright, big time. Let's go. This was box 4. Box 4, guys. Sealed up. There's our front. There's our back. It's cut time. One cut. There's a second. Down we go. Oh, wait, we have a silver basketball in here. Silver balls. Silver balls. Oh, alright, here we go. This was a late buy. Not the very end, but it was a late buy. He is the exception to all the non-active player rule right here. This guy. Alright, we have Wilson. NBA silver basketball. These are easily can be inflated for your display right there. But here we go. How about Dallas Maverick head coach Jason Kidd. Jason Kidd for the Mavs. Justin, monster pull right there. Justin, congratulations. Jason Kidd on the basketball. Head coach for the Dallas Mavericks on the hit right there. Jason Kidd. That's awesome. On a silver basketball, Jason Kidd. Alright, very nice. Jokic and Kidd, two great basketball pulls right here. That's a cool looking ball too. So, reason why it's not a net is that's actually the one exception to the rule here. I'll actually bring that up. So it's a fair question. Typically it'd be games played, but the one exception to the rule is for players. Let's see right here. For athletes, I have it on here somewhere. There we go. If the player is now in an administrative role, scout, assistant, GM, president, etc., we will still use games played. The only exception is if no team is depicted in the player is now an active head coach. And I actually use Jason Kidd as an example on that. So, yeah, it just happens to be in one of the unique rules that we have here to try to make sure that there's no weird, whoever gets it type deal. Try to think everything through ahead of time type of deal. Alright, congrats. That's awesome. Alright, so that's going to be Denver and Dallas. Denver and Dallas. We don't have a single guess correct, but you know what? Someone's going to get a pack of Monopoly Basketball Prism. These are banger packs. They're hot. Let's do it. Someone's getting a banger pack here. And you're going to tell me left or right. One, two, three. Has to be a name. The guess won't count. Has to be a name. 4, 5, 6, and 7 times. Jake. All right, Jake, you are going to get to pick a pack here. You're going to just simply tell me left or right. Left or right, Jake. One more break remaining, guys. Sorry, Donald. Left it is. One more break remains, guys. This one's out of there. All right, Jake, let's open this up. It's a 2024-25 pack, so let's go. We have a Jaden Ivey, a little Bam Love, Jalen Johnson, and you have a rookie here, Johnny Furphy. Johnny Furphy right there. Went to the championship. Everybody was calling for a little Johnny Furphy time at the end, but there we go. That is a look at your Monopoly pack. Nothing huge, but a little Johnny Furphy action. As always, you are welcome. Alright, guys. One more break remains. I am going to try to figure out the teams here. Then I will figure out which box we're going to use. I'm going to do it in that order, simply because this thing doesn't always refresh correctly as we would like. Hey, Donald, I appreciate you, my man. You had a great one, Candace. You did great overall. Alright. We're going to figure out the teams here. Everybody else, though, there's going to be 4 items in here. Everybody is going to give me in the chat one NFL team. That's all I have to do. Everybody that guesses correctly going to get a pack of cards. Every single person that guesses correctly will get a pack of cards. So go ahead. The first person to guess, we'll get the pick first. So, that guess correctly. All right. So, if this was the 7th time, Jesse would have the Cardinals. Jeff would have the Commanders. But it's not the 7th time. It is the 0th time. I don't know. There's 2 times. There's 3. Hey, I work a full-time job, so I work about 80 hours a week, guys. I apologize. It's Friday. I'm losing it. I'm looking forward to Saturday, having a few drinks and going to the Pirate game. But I'm enjoying this time with you guys, though. I love this stuff. Love talking sports. Hanging out, talking sports. What could be better? All right, Adam, you are going to have the Arizona Cardinals. Charlene, you're going to be taking down the Washington Commanders. All right, so I'm going to copy these, and I'm going to put it in. And I'm actually going to the list that you're going to see here is not the correct list, so don't freak out. I just I didn't want it to refresh on the wrong list, and then have everything look all funky. All right, here we go. This is the correct. Oh, come on now. There it is. Adam's got the Cardinals. Chris has the Falcons. Jeff has the Ravens. Steve has the Bills. Michael's got the Panthers. Jeff has the Bears. Chris has the Bungles. Jake has the Browns. We've got Maris with the Bulls. Jeff with the Broncos. Larry's got the Lions. Jesse with the Packers. Jake has the Texans. Adam's got the Colts. Michael's got the Jags. Steve has the Chiefs. Ryan's got the Raiders. Michael's got the Chargers and the Rams. Steve has the Dolphins. Raymond with the Vikes. June has the Pats. Jake has the Saints. Jeff has the Giants. Daniel has the Jets. Jeff has the Fly Eagle Fly. We have Michael with the Steelers. Aaron with the Niners. Jeff has the Seahawks. Charlene has the Bucks. Jake has the Titans. Charlene has the Commanders. Alright, I'm going to call no more guesses, and then if anybody wants to make a trade, you guys are welcome to discuss that. While you guys discuss that, I'm going to open this up. We're going to figure out which box we're going to open. Alright guys, pretty simple the way this works. We're going to call this one you guys see right there front box. Then the one behind it will be back. Front and back. There are 2 boxes here. Oh, I appreciate it, Donald. I just try to have some fun here. Front, back, 7 times. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 times. Alright, we're going to use the one in the front, guys. The one in the front. This guy. Alright, so this will stay out there. Pick this up. Good luck. Good luck. I see some chatter. Saints Seahawks. Dudley's offering. He has Saints Seahawks. Or wants Saints Seahawks. I don't know what Dudley's doing. Dudley, give me one team. Oh, you're guessing. Okay, just give one team. I wasn't sure if Dudley's trying to trade there. I was a little like, ooh. 49ers for Falcons. Chris, I don't think Chris is in here. I think he would have done that though, but I can't say that for him. No worries, Dudley, you're good. I think he would have done that deal, but he's not here, so I can't do that deal for him, unfortunately. You would know if Chris was here. I'll put it that way. Alright, guys. It's all good, Steve. It's all good, Dudley. You're good. Alright, keeping the Vikes. Hey, that sounds good. Raymond's in there. He's keeping the Vikes. Alright, no trades. Let's cut into this. Everybody's going to be happy. Because we're going to pull some heat. Alright, game on, guys. We're just going to cut into this. You guys saw it come straight out of the case. Pop it right there. Alright. Our first hit. We have no trades. Gonna keep the Vikes. Okay. We have from the Minnesota Vikings, we have running back Aaron Jones. Aaron Jones coming out of here. Aaron Jones, running back for the Vikings. Vikings jersey right there. All right, Raymond. I think that was a good decision. All right, Raymond. Vikings. Now, this is going to create an interesting potential post-trade. There wasn't a trade before the break. There might be a trade post here. This is going to be very interesting here. I am super curious how this plays out here. Alright, Aaron Jones jersey. Alright, and here's why. I'm going to show you the next item. And I'm going to be curious if you guys make a trade now. From the Chicago Bears, we have Hall of Fame Funko Mike Singletary. Mike Singletary, Beckett authenticated. Now do the Bears and Vikings want to make a trade? I'm just curious. Just curious. Bears and Vikings, you guys want to trade now? Alright. Bears. Jeff, congrats. A little Funko love. Mike Singletary. Funny how that worked. Really funny. I will keep. See? Look at that. Look at that. I like it. See it. I like how that worked out. All right, guys. Here comes the next one. This is a big hit right here. From the Philadelphia Eagles, we have wide receiver Devonta Smith. Look at that. On a Lunar Eclipse. Devonta Smith Lunar Eclipse helmet. And that is a second hit for you, Jeff. Big night for you, Jeff. Boom. Well, that makes sense then, Jeff. Boom. Alright. Jeff with a Devonta Smith Lunar Eclipse mini helmet. Alright, here we go. We got one item left. It is a photo. If we can get that out of there. For whatever reason, that one was sticking. Alright, last item of the night. Good luck to you guys. Alright, so we are going to see that this is obviously sealed up, straight from the case, from the box, from the goodness, to another box. Let's go. One more tap of the game on. Oh, look at this. Miami Dolphin wide receiver, Tyreek Cheetah Hill. Cool photo right there. Tyreek Hill on a Dolphins hit. Steve, there you go. Nice looking photo right there, Steve. Tyreek Cheetah Hill. That'll be coming your way, Steve. Nice photo. Congrats. That's Beckett on your authentication, Steve. Kind of put it like that until we figure out the giveaways. Alright. Giveaways. Bears. We've got the Bears, Dolphins, Vikings, and Eagles. Bears, Dolphins, Vikings, Eagles. Alright, Bears, Dolphins, Vikings, Eagles. Alright, Jesse and Raymond, you guys are going to get giveaways. Candace, you're going to get a giveaway. Well, I gotta put this in the right order. Bears, Dolphins, Vikings, Eagles. Jeff, you're gonna get a giveaway. And Jones, you'll get a giveaway. So I have the order of selection for the packs here. It'll be Jones, Jeff, Candace, Raymond, and then Jesse. If I'm missing somebody, let me know. Those are the 5 names that I saw. And it'll be that order for the selection. Give me a second here to clear the spots. Jeff, one way to end it tonight, huh, Jeff? Alright, I'm going to put like 6, 7 spot packs out there. You guys will all have some fun picking which ones you guys want. Alright, here are going to be the packs. I have 7 packs. Again, the order: Jones, Jeff, Candace, Raymond, and then Jesse. I'm going to try to put it by year. We'll have Score 2013. We will then go Prison Draft Picks 2021, Chronicles 2021. And then we're going to have Score 22 pack. This is the largest one from 2022. Chronicles from 2022. Then we have an Absolute Calendar pack. It's a 3-card Absolute pack from 2023 or 2024. And then I have a mystery pack, which I literally don't know. I just know it's a mystery pack of football. I really don't know what it is. It's a mystery pack. All right, Jones. Jones picks, then Jeff, then Candace, then Raymond, then Jesse. Jones, Jeff, Candace, Ray, and Jesse. Alright, Jones getting mystery. Alright, Jeff the big pack. Alright, and then Prism to Candace. Alright, Candace has Prism. Jeff went big pack. Jones went mystery. Jesse and Raymond. Raymond, I've got you, Scorchin, and then Jesse. Alright, first person. I'll just go with whoever. Candace, we'll open up this one. Candace, this is yours. Raymond, and then Jesse can pick their packs. All right, so this was Candace. Candace, you're getting a Kyler Murray, a Jacob Eason. How about a David Johnson parallel? Rashad Bateman rookie. And a Pat Freiermuth rookie. There you go. Did we lose Raymond? I don't know if we lost Raymond. I hope Raymond's still out there. Hey, have a good night, guys. If you're out heading out, have a good night. We'll catch up here on Tuesday. Jesse going with the absolute. You got it. Raymond, we'll hold off if you want to. Oh, there you go. I'm here. Raymond, go ahead and make a pack. We have, and I'll put these 3 options there. Score 2013, Chronicles 2021, and Chronicles 2022. This is Jeff's pack right here. Jeff, you are going to be taking down little DeAndre Swift, Robbie Anderson, DJ, little David Johnson, Marquise Colston, DK Metcalf, Carl Nassib, Patrick Queen, DeAndre Hopkins, Pat Freiermuth, Jim Kelly, Corey Davis, Brian Dawkins, Eric, Arnold, Drake, Brandon, Abram, I'm just saying first names, James Cook, that's a good rookie pull right there. That's a nice rookie pull, James Cook. Jameson Williams, 2 back-to-back really good rookie pulls. Jonathan Taylor, there's an Aaron Donald, and inside the Patriots huddle. All right, those cards coming your way with your nice hits tonight, Jeff. Chronicles 21, you got it. All right, Raymond's got Chronicles 21. All right, and then, guys, give me about 10 minutes after the break ends to put the stuff up for Tuesday. So if you want to stick around for that Tuesday, I got you. That stuff will be up. All right, here we go. This is Absolute, and I see a parallel rookie right here. Absolute, and this is going out to Jesse. All right, Jesse, you have a Braylon Allen rookie. We have a Chris Jones and a Kyle Hamilton, but Braylon Allen, interesting rookie right there. All right. Now it's time for, we'll do Jones, and then we'll end it with Raymond. Jones, I truly don't know what we have here, so it's a mystery pack. I don't even know if it's football. I do think we have some football players in here. All right, so now everything's football. It's a Goodwin Champions. This is what this one was. We have a Ken Griffey Jr. right there. That is a Darius Garland. And last but not least, how about this is a rookie. Broke his pinky. That guy. Well, that's the other hand. But we have Anthony Richardson, a rookie card right there. Anthony Richardson, rookie right there. All right. So, like I said, it was a mystery. I apologize. I didn't really know what it was. I thought it was football, but kind of cool card. All right, Raymond. We'll end it with Raymond tonight. Thank you guys so much. How about that rookie the rookie Dylan Cruz we got for Jones earlier too? All right, here's a Mac Jones rookie, Brevin Jordan, Big Ben. That's a nice looking Trey Lance rookie right there. That's a cool looking card. We have a Kadarius Toney clear, Chuba Hubbard, and we're gonna end it with a Terrence Marshall Jr. All right, guys. Raymond, those are your cards coming your way. Congrats on your hit, too, with the Aaron Jones. Thanks, guys. Everybody you're welcome, Jones. Have a great weekend, and I look forward to seeing you guys on Tuesday. Take care, guys. Take care, Dudster. And take care, Donald, Mike. See you guys. Jesse. Aaron, Raymond, take care.